Look in my eyes, don't let it fall on me. Say you a good guy, make it believe it. Don't wanna hear it, I wanna see it. See you, rewind, and we rewind. We're so nice, we time. You know how to make me feel right. I can't have this sweet talk. I'm already on my way. I'm pulling up, don't be late. I'm cutting through all the lanes. Hey, sweet talk. You don't need to say yes to me. Don't even know flowers, babe. I'm already on my way. On my way. You blushing, yeah, sweet concussion. Oh, you miss my touching. Good, good. Ooh, show me something, baby, more than one thing. I need more than less than say you're the guy, make me believe it. Don't wanna hear it, I wanna see it. See rewind, it feels so nice. I can't help at the sweet talk. I'm already on my way. I'm pulling up, don't be late. I'm cutting through all the lanes. Hey, sweet talk. You tell me to say yes to me. Don't even know flowers, babe. I'm already on my way. On my way. We've been dancing all night long. How do we jump back too long? Don't want nothing here right now. I'm done waiting, done wasting my time. Sweet talk, I'm already on my way. I'm pulling up, don't be late. I'm cutting through all the lanes. Hey, sweet talk, you tell me to say yes to me. Don't even know flowers, babe. I'm already on my way. On my She was a winner, started working out the dime. Searches of her mind, to count your blessings, cause it's counting fair. Put you down and leave you there, don't make them scared. It is the only truth, how they got there for you. No, don't you think you're better off where the neighbors don't say, baby, you're haunted. Looking up from the movie screens, living in make-believe, hoping your wishes get granted. I know you never forgive, and all unless it's real. A slippery slope, it's not enough to please you. Pretty Caroline, stone cold star. She was a winner, started working at the dime. Senses of her mind, take out your blessings, cause it's counting fair. Put you down and leave you there to make them scared. It is the only truth, how they cut it for you. It's the missed opportunity train. It only comes on a very blue moon. Blink twice, and you missed it again. Waiting in line for the party to end. Can't get what they asked for. Not a genie inside. The reality passed out. There's no point in being careful. No rules in the game before you lose your mental. Pretty Caroline, stone cold star. She was a winner, started working at the dime. It surface of her mind. this town ain't fair. They'll put you down and leave you there, don't make them scared. It is the only truth. How they come on you. Yeah, yeah. I had a feeling you'd come back and save me from all those lonely nights under bridge. And I feel most places without you. Why don't we go back to, why don't we go back to? Never wanted to end it like we did. I guess shit happens for a reason. But it's like something feels different from back then. Why don't we go back to, why don't we go back to? Honestly, I'm wondering why I don't feel like waking up without you by my side. I still see your silhouette. Why don't we go back to, why don't we go back to your bedroom? Come back and save me from all my slip-ups and mistakes. And I'm just pointless without you. Why don't we go back to, why don't we go back to? Never wanted to end things like we did. I'm sorry, I guess for all those promises I made you. But I couldn't get something different. It's like something feels different from back then. Why don't we go back to, why don't we go back to? Honestly, I'm wondering why I don't feel.
All right. Good morning. Good morning, everyone. Or whoever is in the background. Thank you very much for joining me. We'll get started in a little bit. I know that I said in the schedule that I'm going to be live at 6:45, and here I am. So good morning to everyone. Hello, Ati Eve. Let me just share the stream. So how are the stocks looking this morning at the... Okay, thank you, Ati. Thank you for sharing. I'm just having fun looking at all the stocks and how people are going both ends of the spectrum, right? Both ends of the spectrum was like, the people that are kind of against it, the people are that are for it. And yes, it's fun. It's fun to look at. It's fun to kind of dive in. I don't. I've never been someone. Yeah, I'll play a little bit. But this time I decided to sit it out. Uh, it's just for me. I don't know. It's I don't wanna play with the money like that. I don't know. Maybe I'm a bit more conservative when it comes to investing. Yeah, those are certainly. Hey, Yugen, kumusta? Good morning. Those are certainly the the I don't know. I mean, when it comes to investing, I'm more of a long term person, and yeah, once in a while, if I really like a stock, I will jump into something. But what's happening now? I don't know. It gives me I don't know. If I have money to burn, then I'll do that. I guess just to play with everyone, just to play, just to put my name in the game, so to speak. Kamusta ang weather sa Detroit, Yugen? I'm assuming it's a little cold. Actually, this time siguro mga 4 or 5 years ago. Actually, I was in Detroit. Nasa Detroit ako. I was if you know Continental Tires, I was working there. Naging kliyente ko sila. And I went there for the week to work. Tapos parang hindi ko alam, parang walang nangyari. I was there for the whole week. Wala kaming ginawa. As in, hindi ready yung customer, hindi ready yung yung igagawin namin dapat na project. So wala, binayaran kami for the whole week, and wala kami lang, pakape-kape, ganun, pa-meeting-meeting, kunyari, wala namang wala namang nangyari. Yeah, it's fun, right, Ate Eve? Maybe, once in a while I'll do that, especially uh, with stocks that are like, ang ganda kasing tignan, di ba? Like when you buy a stock, like what happened, right? And then you see it kind of, go, as you say, go to the moon. Nakakatuwa siya. Tony Tambay, shout out to you, Tony Tambay. Kamusta na? Maraming salamat, Tony, sa pagpasok mo dito at pag-uusapan natin ang hindi ka parang ang gulo ng YouTube. Hindi ko alam, parang may mga nag-aaway na naman. Hindi na ako nakikisangkot sa mga ganun, pero parang nagkakaroon ng may isang malaking kilala natin na medyo malaki-laki yung channel na hindi ko alam kung inuutusan niya yung mga alagad niya para puntahan itong isang channel na mas maliit naman. Kagabi ko lang nalaman. Tapos parang ina-accuse niya yung maliit na channel na nagnanakaw daw ng views. Hindi ko alam kung paano mo. How do you steal views, by the way? Meron bang secret on how you can steal views or somebody else's views for you para ilagay sa sarili mong channel, sa sarili mong video? Hindi ko alam 'yon. Kung may sikreto, hindi ko alam. May chismis section. Kinikwento lang sa akin doon sa live stream na meron daw pumasok doon sa live stream nung itong tao na to. I'm not gonna name names. You'll probably find out. Alam mo naman ang chismis, di ba? Parang kumakalat kagad. Tapos merong nagsalita daw na accusing the live streamer na wala naman, and I'm sure, and I know this person pretty well. wala naman siyang ginagawang ganun. And paano mo, yung unang accusation was that ninakaw daw niya yung views dun sa mas malaking YouTuber. Paano mong gagawin yun? Maybe how would, well, how would you steal us, even subscribers or even viewers? Okay, halimbawa, nag-live stream ako. How do I go and, unless mas meaningful yung live stream ko, di ba? Or mas may content or may mas makukuha yung tao sa isang live stream, syempre lilipat siya. So maybe that's what they mean na ninakaw daw yung views or something. But I don't know of a way of how, halimbawa nakakuha ka na ng 100 views tapos biglang naging 75 na lang and tapos napunta doon. I don't know of a way to do that. Yeah, ang mahirap kasi minsan, lalo na sa, and again, wala akong pinapatamaan pero nakikita ko lang, ang binibigay na, I guess, I don't know, ano ko lang naman, obserbasyon ko. Pagka halimbawa nagla-live stream, lalo na yung mga paangat program, yung mga ganyan, it's very self-serving. What do I mean by that? It's very self-serving na syempre yung ipapayo nila sa mga nanonood doon. Halimbawa, kung may nanonood man na maraming nanonood, let's say 50, whatever the number may be. Ang ipapayo nila syempre yung pabor sa kanila doon sa nagla-live stream, di ba? Ganito ang gawin mo, di ba? Syempre, ang gagawin, ang mga ginagawa ay yun nga, yung pabor sa kanila. Syempre, yung advantageous para sa channel mo, di ba? Kung gano'n ang ano mo, kung gano'n ang pakay mo, kung ang hinahanap mo lang ay para kumita para sa channel mo, then syempre gagawin mo ang lahat para ikaw ay 'di ba, dumugin, sabihin na natin, dumugin ng mga manunood. Tapos ituturo mo rin kung ano man yung itinuturo, 'di ba? Syempre yung ituturo mo rin yung magdidepende sila sa iyo. Hindi ko alam kung sinasadya nila, hindi ko alam kung yun talaga ang pakay nila, hindi ko alam kung yun ang strategy nila. Pero dapat hindi ganun eh. Dapat hindi ganun dahil maraming, lalo na ngayong mga panahon na to, marami tayong nababalitaan, 'di ba? Maraming gumagastos na ngayon, 'di ba? Pinagagastosan yung mga channel na bumibili ng views, bumibili na kung ano man, 'di ba? Nagpapa-member sa isang channel para i-shoutout, para, 'di ba? Again, nasa sa kanila 'yon, channel nila 'yon. At kung yun man ang ano nila, yun man ang racket nila, good for them. Pero hindi ko ma-approach yung YouTube that way. Dahil pag tayo ay nagturo, 'di ba? Yes, napamonetize mo yung isang channel, yes, syempre pagkatapos nun wala na, papabayaan mo na sila. What then, 'di ba? Then comes the frustration. Dahil pag ang isang channel ay namulat sa pagpapaangat, sa sa pag-asa sa tulong, 'di ba, ng kung sino man yung mga kasali doon, pagkatapos ng monetization process and all of that, wala na, 'di ba? Alam naman natin 'yon. Frustration na yung susunod doon dahil obviously mawawala na yung support, mawawala na yung, unless tuloy-tuloy mong babayaran, ganon. So ganon na pinapairal ng yung mga ibang nakikita ko. Again, nasa sa kanila yon, channel nila yon, gawin nila gusto nila. Pero ang approach ko kasi is to teach you the right way, 'di ba? And ang mentality, ang dapat na, halimbawa, kung hindi man, sinabi ko na to noon, I would say 97 to 98% of YouTubers na nag-umpisa ay kung tuloy-tuloy pa rin, 'di ba? Mabagal talaga ang pag-grow. Unless makita mo kagad yung nag-click ka kagad, tapos sumikat ka kagad. Everybody else, again, the 97% of us, 'di ba? Slow growth talaga. Kasama na doon yung ating process of learning. Which I actually believe in, dahil mas natuto akong gumawa ng video, mas natuto akong mag-YouTube, 'di ba? Kaysa sa ipinilit ko, minadali ko. So, good morning ulit sa nandiyan sa baba. I'm sorry at napunta ako sa tangent dahil naniniwala talaga ako na hindi mo pwedeng madaliin ang YouTube. And that's really part of the gusto kong pag-usapan ngayon is the YouTube formula. Hindi mo talaga pwedeng madaliin, 'di ba? It's a process of learning. First and foremost, it's a process of learning. Dahil most of us, hindi naman tayo professional videographers, hindi tayo professional editors, hindi tayo professional kung ano man yung ginagawa natin, di ba, yung ipinapahayag natin sa mga palabas natin. We're not. We're learning as we go. Ngayon, kung mamadaliin mo yung process na yun, anong matututunan mo? Kaya nga, di ba, matagal ko lang tinatanong, pagka nagmadali ka, nagbayad ka o kung ano man, di ba? Sumali ka sa mga paangat na i-monetize mo yung sarili mo. Tapos nung na-monetize ka, at that point pa lang ba, ikaw mag-aaral ng di ba? That's a little too late, I think. You should be learning as you go along. So, ayan. Maraming salamat sa nandyan sa baba. Shout out ko lang kayo guys. Maraming salamat sa inyo. At good morning, good evening, good afternoon kung nasan man kayo. Ang unang-unang nakita ko ay si Ate Eve Calma. Maraming salamat, Ate Eve. Alam kong nadyan ka palagi kahit sa mga live stream ko na wala namang katuturan yung aking pag-exercise. Actually, maraming naguguluhan doon sa biglang pinasok ko kasi yung aking health journey. Pero it's very, very important to me. Kaya ang gagawin ko ay i-incorporate ko yung, isasama ko yung ganong type of content dahil para sa akin as a person, as a food lover, gusto kong ipakita yung other side of that na ako ay may sakit. May sakit po ako. Ako po ay diabetic. Matagal na akong siguro kailan ba ako? 23 years ago. 23 years ago po ako na-diagnose na diabetic type 2. Hindi po ako nag-i-insulin. At nung una po, ako po ay puro diet lang at medyo na-control ko. Pero sa mga diabetic, sa mga nakakaalam, habang tumatanda tayo, mas nahihirapan tayong kontrolin ng ating blood sugar. So, ang ginagawa ko, heavy ang exercise ko. So kaya rin po ako nakakakain sa mga nakikita nyo sa mga video ko. Kaya ako nakakakain ng gusto ko to an extent dahil nag-exercise po ako. So ibinalik ko po 'yun. So 'yun po ay magiging part ng content ko. So I really need to, ito ang mali ko ginawa. Hindi ko in-explain. Parang maguguluhan kasi ang halimbawa nagpalit tayo ng content sa channel natin. Maraming maguguluhan. Hindi ko alam kung naririnig niyo yung music pero pause ko muna. Ayan. Pero maraming naguguluhan or maraming nabigla. So kailangan ko yatang i-explain ko ano yung nangyayari. Para naman masakyan, 'di ba? Masakyan yung trip ko. So again, maraming salamat sa inyo na nandiyan. Sheila Lalabs, hello. Tony Tambay, of course. Shout out to you. Shout out Sheila, kumusta na? TJ Aldea, anong kaguluhan? Laging magulo dito, TJ. Good morning sa iyo, ang ating resident camera expert. I would say Canon 90D expert. Maraming salamat. Irene, hello Irene. Shout out din sa iyo. Kumusta na? Good morning, good evening. Julius Life, hello to you. Thank you very much for being here. Ayan. So I'm just gonna read some of the comments. I know I was kind of going on the tangent. Nag-tangent ako dun sa isang sa nangyari nga kagabi dahil may sumbungan po ako ng bayan kasi so ang hirap. Ayan. Ayaw ko talagang utusan nila mga viewers na panoorin. Hindi talaga pwede, Ate Eve. You cannot. By the way, there's naglabas po ako ng video dun sa Tubecaster channel ko. Maria Rosario, hello, kumusta? Good evening sa iyo. Claribel, kumusta na, Claribels? Ayan. Hello, Rosalie. Good morning sa iyo. Ayan, nakita ko na yata lahat ng mga pumasok. Maraming salamat ulit sa inyo, guys. Sumbungan. Sumbungan forums talaga. Oo. Talagang inano ko, kuya, parang gano'n. Kuya Pudi, may pumasok dito, gano'n. Pinagbabantaan or ina-accuse daw siya na stealing views or gano'n. Sabi ko, paano mong ginawa yun? Kung sikreto yun, paki-share naman sa akin kung may sikreto pala, pwede akong magnakaw ng views daw, quote unquote. Pero ano yun, it's petty, 'di ba? Parang napakababaw naman ng ano nito na di gawin mo yung, di ba, dun sa channel na nang a-accuse or dun sa taong nag-a-accuse, di gawin mo yung gusto mo, yung kailangan yung ano, di ba? But never ever accuse somebody of something that's not possible. Dahil ano, kung lumipat yung mga tao sa live stream nung isang nagla-live stream dahil mas gusto nila yung content, then so be it, 'di ba? Hindi natin pwedeng pilitin ng mga tao na katulad ng sinabi ni Ate Ib, ang panunood, 'di ba? Ang panunood ng mga videos natin. Sa atin talaga, guys, it's up to us, 'di ba? YouTube formula. Formula number 1, it's up to us. Hindi natin talaga pwedeng sabihin sa isang tao na, "Uy, panoorin mo ko dahil ganito." "Uy, susuportahan kita." And that's dun sa mga nagsusuportahan, that's well and good, 'di ba? And I'm sure na-appreciate ng mga sinusuportahan natin dahil ganun din minsan ang ginagawa ko. Although I don't have that much time, and my way of supporting is to support you in your journey. Kung may kailangan kayo, may information kayong gustong malaman na hindi kayo narinig nyo, meron kayong chismis na totoo ba ito, mga ganyan, di ba? That's my way of supporting. But yung papanoorin ko po sa YouTube is yung mga gusto kong panoorin, di ba? And the same way with subscribing, di ba? Yung mga gusto kong i-subscribe, yung mga in my eyes, dun sa mga and I think ganun din naman kayo na pagka pumasok kayo sa YouTube, nagustuhan niyo ang isang channel, di ba? Magsusubscribe kayo, nagustuhan niyo yung palabas, natuwa kayo, may nakuha kayong natutunan kayo, di ba? Di ba? Doon kayo magsusubscribe, doon kayo manunood, at doon nyo papanoorin ng matagal. Marami ring dati ko nang naririnig, di ba? Oy, ang dami kong sinusuportahan. And that's totally up to you if you have the time. But it shouldn't be that way. It should not really be that way dahil yung mga palabas po natin dapat ang mag-attract sa mga gustong manood. And that's really the simple, yun ang pinakasimpleng paraan na pwede kong i-explain kung ano man ang YouTube formula, 'di ba? YouTube formula is very simple. Kung titignan natin yung formula niya, 'di ba? Interesting video, good video, interesting person behind the camera or in front of the camera, interesting story, or useful information, equals viewers equals subscribers, 'di ba? That's pretty much yun ang YouTube formula. Pero paano mong gagawin yun? Paano nating pagsasama-samahin yun para maidulot natin yung interesting, informational, entertaining, paano nating maibibigay? The only way na nakita ko is i-review yung mga palabas natin, 'di ba? Or ask ourselves, kung tayo ang manunood ng sarili nating mga palabas, 'di ba? Kung titignan natin yung mga palabas natin and be honest with yourself, papanoorin ba natin? Tayo ba ay would we sit there watching a 10-minute video that you produced, 'di ba? And try to be honest with yourself. O kaya, kung hindi nyo magawa yung ganun, I would suggest you go to someone na pwedeng mag-review ng video nyo, ng channel nyo, at 'di ba, humingi kayo ng payo. And ask it again, be honest with yourself. Ask them to be honest with you. Ano ang pangit, 'di ba? Yun kaagad ang ano, bakit mo papanoorin yung video ko, or bakit hindi mo papanoorin yung video? Anong sinabi ko, anong ginagawa ko na parang hindi nag-appeal sa iyo? Ganun. Yun lang naman talaga, 'di ba? Dahil there's a lot of creators, there's still a lot of creators na they go into it blindly. And wala akong sinasabi na you cannot do or you cannot upload YouTube videos just for fun dahil natuwa ka lang, gano'n. I think at this point, especially sa mga medyo matagal-tagal na dito sa YouTube, now we're looking at it as a way to earn some money or maybe become a stepping stone para tayo ay kumita in other ways, like what I do. Not just depending on AdSense, 'di ba? Medyo dahil pagka konti pa lang ang subscribers mo, medyo maliit ang kita. Hindi medyo, talagang maliit ang kita. So you would use that to your advantage, like what I do. I use my YouTube channel outside of YouTube. Pero yun ang ginagamit ko para kumita sa labas, outside of YouTube. Dahil mas malaki yung, for me anyway, mas malaki yung kita sa ganun. Ayan. So let's look at your comments. Baka magulat kami. Coffee, good morning guys. Coffee muna tayo. Kain ka naman ng kain ng gulay, TJ. So, yun ang ano, 'di ba? And this is hindi ayoko namang i-review dahil kung gusto niyo panoorin yung medyo mahaba kong video sa Tubecaster, go ahead. Na actually yung kung nakita niyo yung thumbnail ko this morning for this morning's live stream, yung nakaganyan ako. Yun talaga yung original thumbnail ko for the video sa Tubecaster, yung magbago na kayo. Dahil yung pa rin yun ang ginagawa ng mga YouTuber, 'di ba? Umaasa pa rin sa mga paangat, umaasa pa rin sa shoutout, umaasa pa rin sa kung ano-ano man, 'di ba? Na sa isip nila ay magpapalago or magpapalaki ng channel nila. But no one ever, and pumunta kayo sa mga live stream, pumunta kayo sa mga manood kayo ng mga video, no one ever says titignan ko yung channel ko, titignan ko yung video ko honestly, at ito ang kailangan kong ibahin. Ito ang kailangan kong i-improve. Everyone is just, again, dumidepende, 'di ba? Umaasa tayo sa umaasa sa ibang tao para tayo ay palakihin. It's not their job. It's not their job unless nagbayad ka nga na nagpaangat ganun, 'di ba? Siyempre expected mo na maraming mag-subscribe sa iyo. Pero again, we all know kung anong mangyayari pagka nag-subscribe lang sa iyo ang, 'di ba, yung sapilitang subscribers na nawawala naman or hindi naman nanonood. Alam na natin 'yan. So hindi ko na ayoko nang bigyan ng pansin. Ika nga dahil alam naman natin, 'di ba? It goes nowhere. It goes nowhere. Wag magtaka, 'di ba? Wag tayong magtaka kung pumasok tayo sa ganung mga paraan. Wag tayong magtaka kung walang manood o konti lang yung nanonood. That's us. That's our fault. Dahil maybe we're not entertaining enough, or maybe we're not informative enough, maybe we're not cut out. Meron akong shinare na video, kaya may premiere ako. Ayan, see? Ayan na naman mga tamsak, just Loisy. Kumusta? Thank you for being here, Loisy. Ayan. Meron akong shinare, Mama K. Wolf, good morning sa'yo. Meron akong shinare na video sa Team Fuday last week. I hope everyone, kung nasa Team Fuday kayo, please, hopefully, napanood nyo. Hindi ko video yun. It wasn't my video. It was actually somebody that started YouTube. Andali lang, guys. Kwento niya to. She started YouTube about 6 months ago, more or less 6 months ago. So she went from 0 subscribers to 100,000 subscribers. At yung video niya, hindi siya nagyayabang or anything like that, pero ang sinasabi niya na real talk talaga, real talk kung paano niya na basta sinabi niya hindi ka lalaki kung ginagawa mo to, hindi ka or lalaki ka ko, basta puro real talk lang na for the most part ang sinabi niya doon is it's totally up to you to ang unang sa akin, ang nakita ko, ang parang nag-click sa akin kagad is that 'di ba halimbawa nung nag-uumpisa kayo or kahit ngayon, pwede nyo i-apply. Pero lalo na dun sa mga baguhan pa lang dito sa YouTube is that magpo-produce kayo ng video. Di ba sinabi ko nga kanina, hindi naman tayo professional videographers, hindi tayo professional, we're not editors or anything like that. Di ba? So magpo-produce tayo ng video, hoping na papanoorin tayo ng tao. Di ba? Yun naman talaga ang pakay natin. Ang sinabi niya is, siyempre, yung sasabihin mo sa mga kilala mo lang, di ba? Yung, nag-umpisa ako ng YouTube channel, ng YouTube channel, di ba? Nag-umpisa ako ng channel, ito yung may mga video, baka gusto mong panoorin. Sabi niya, kung hindi manunood yung mga kakilala mo, kapag anak mo kakilala mo, sa'yo, or halimbawa, nag-umpisa ka ng YouTube channel, or kung hindi nila nagustuhan yung videos mo, dahil yung mga kilala natin talaga dapat, especially yung mga kamag-anak natin, they're brutally honest, 'di ba? Kung hindi nila nagustuhan ang video mo, ang channel mo, sasabihin nila sa iyo. So yun ang magiging first audience mo, 'di ba? Yung mga kakilala mo. Use that, sabi niya, gamitin mo yun para parang masukat mo kung ano ang kailangan mong gawin para okay ba yung delivery ko, okay ba yung mga video ko, or ano ang kailangan, dahil nga yung kailangan nating matuto, di ba? And going back to dun sa sinabi ko na, we have to be honest with ourselves, di ba? A lot of us are not, di ba? Kasama na rin ako doon, di ba? Dahil ang tingin natin perfect yung video natin, ang tingin natin maganda lagi ang mga video natin, ang tingin natin ay nagawa natin yung maganda, yung papanoorin talaga, di ba? Hopeful tayo. So, wala namang masama sa ganun. Wala namang masama sa ganun. But somebody really has to be brutally honest at sabihin sa'yo, pangit yung ganito mo, pangit yung ganyan, di ba? Kaya importante po ang mga comment talaga sa sa isang video. Very, very important dahil yung totoo po, yung totoong comment, yung minsan may 'di ba, minsan meron hater, 'di ba? Sabihin na natin, may mga nakikita tayong mga haters at nagko-comment sila. Kunin natin 'yun. Basahin nating mabuti kung ano man yung sinabi. Pag sinabi sa iyo, pangit mo naman ganoon. That's, kung constructive yung 'di ba? Kung constructive yung comment, bakit hindi? That's why it's important to be honest, 'di ba? Pagka tayo ay nag-comment, pagka nakakuha ka ng thumbs down. Kaya yung thumbs up and thumbs down, doon natin makikita yung importansya, no. The important part is bakit ka thumbs up or bakit ka thumbs down. Maybe it's a feedback doon sa palabas mo. So going back doon sa sinabi ni Ate Eve na hindi natin pwedeng pilitin ang mga nanonood sa atin dahil they're not, nobody's being honest, di ba? Everyone is just being part of the crowd. Nagpunta sa channel para sumuporta once. And that's really not how you want your channel to dahil hindi siya mag-grow. You cannot you cannot depend. Dahil pagka tinignan mo yung analytics mo, if you look at your analytics, at least mine, di ba, natutuwa ako sa mga video na pag tinignan ko yung analytics ko tapos nakita ko na mas malaki yung non-subscribed viewers o kaya yung search was from Google, one of two things are happening. Either hinahanap ka within YouTube or nag-google sila ng video about your video or about something about dun sa subject na kinover mo, di ba? So, lalabas siya pagka nag-Google search ka. Di ba? Tuwang-tuwa ako sa ganun. Tuwang-tuwa talaga ako sa ganun dahil hinahanap nila. So, ang ibig sabihin nun, I'm doing a video na hinahanap ng tao para humanap ng information. Di ba? And I'm able to serve that dahil nakikita ko sa analytics. And not too many people use their analytics, or at least not too many people use their analytics correctly. Tignan natin yung mga ganun. Bakit compare nyo yung mga video nyo? Bakit itong video na to sinesearch sa Google o mas maraming nanonood na hindi nakasubscribe versus this other video? Diba? Kaya importante po ang niche talaga. Importante ang niche sa isang channel. Mr. Possible, shout out to you. Biyahe, hello, biyahe ni G-Boy. Mega love shout out, MLSOTTM. Mega love shout out to the Max. Yan po ang designation dito sa Team Fuday. MLSOTTM. Kumusta na kayo guys? Hello Cat Smiths, hello din sa iyo. Ayan. Kumusta na Mr. Possible? Mukhang hindi ko nakikitang nagla-livestream. Na busy ba ang schedule natin? Muy Ching, thumbs down means nagtrabaho si Whitey. 'Di ba? Or kung may hater ka, Muy. Kumusta na, Muy? Kung meron kang hater tapos meron ka laging thumbs down, katulad ko noon, meron akong last year, 'di ba, laging may thumbs down for some reason. Hater lang talaga yung ganoon. Kung regular occurrence yun sa channel natin, then wala tayong magagawa, 'di ba? Hello JB Lapla. Kumusta na guys? So, MLS o TTF? Sino nagsabi nung akala niya? Sino ba yun? Si Mimi Joy. Mimi Joy ba yun? MLS o TTF? Mega love shout out TT mo. Na hindi pinapansin. Wala na Ate Ib. Kaya tayo nagbabalik alindog dahil wala na akong maakit. Yun ang ko, yun ang ongoing joke ko ngayon. Bakit ka, 'di ba, may nagtatanong sa akin, "Kuya, bakit ka nagbabalik alindog?" Wala na kasi ako maakit eh. Ayan na. Ayan, maraming salamat ulit sa pagpasok niyo dito, guys. And yun ang yun ang theme ng conversation ko for today is the YouTube formula, 'di ba? Napakasimpleng formula na napakahirap i-execute. Yung execution ang mahirap talaga doon. Dahil again, parang sinabi ko na to kanina na kailangan nating matuto, 'di ba? Kailangan that goes with anything, 'di ba? Sa lahat naman ng bagay kailangan nating pag-aralan, 'di ba? Para tayo ay maging proficient at marami kasing minsan may nakakausap ako, "Kuya, paano bang humanap ng niche?" 'Di ba? Ang sagot ko sa ganun is, ano ba ang hilig mo? First of all, what makes you tanungin mo sarili mo, what makes you a unique person? Number one. At ano ang may offer mo sa tao? Ano ang whatever that may be. It doesn't have to be si TJ. Gawin pa ba si TJ? Gawin nating example si TJ. Mahilig siya sa camera. OMG. 'Di ba? Mahilig siya sa photography, videography. And I'm sure na yung mga produkto na ginagamit niya, mga camera, kung ano man, mga accessories, nire-research niya yun at sinishare niya yun. 'Di ba? Yung passion niya. So what are you passionate about? Number one. So, kailangan mong hanapin yun. Ano ba yung mo? 'Di ba? Merong ako nakausap, "Kuya, yung palabas ko," sabi niya, "tinamaan ako dun sa video mo dahil sabog-sabog yung palabas." You have to find your true passion. Kung ano ba yung, kung mahilig ka magsayaw, 'di ba? Sorry, I had to use that example. Mahilig ka sumayaw, gano'n. Yun ang i-share mo sa mundo. But you have to be hindi lang yung TikTok na ilang segundo lang, di ba? Unless may maipapakita kang kung ano man sa pagti-TikTok. Kung katulad yan, nagte-trending ngayon, di ba, sa TikTok, yung pam-param-pam-pam. Walang sumagot nun sa Team Fuday, by the way. Bakit wala akong kakilala? Ito ang tanong ko sa Team Fuday kahapon ba yun o nung isang araw? Di ba nauuso nga yung pam-param-pam-pam? Wala akong kakilala. Wala akong kilala. Ayan. Kaya nag-request ako kay Loisy. Nandiyan ba si Loisy? Loisy, yung request ko, pamparam-pampam. Wala akong kilala talaga na YouTuber na kilala ko, yung kilala talaga na sumasayaw ng pamparam-pampam. Naghihintay pa rin ako. Ayan. Malabong may hater. Ay, hindi. Hindi mo masasabi, Muy. Hindi mo masasabi dahil lahat naman tayo, kung tayo ay naglabas ng video, tayo ay nag-upload ng video at kung ano man video 'yun, 'di ba? Merong talagang may tao talaga na may mga tao gano'n eh, 'di ba? Hindi mo masasabi na wala kang hater. Sayaw na. Yeah, hinihintay ko pa rin. Ano, puro sayaw si Loisy ngayon. Maybe she will honor my request. So, nahihirapan ako i-cut. Yung music o yung video? Yun lang naman yun, yung maikli eh. Sa huli kasi yun eh. Mahaba yung rap na yun dun sa mga hindi nakakaalam. Uh, by the way, SPG. SPG po yung kanta na yun o yung rap na yun. Pero yung part ng pamparampampam, medyo sa bandang huli na. Ikaw na gagawa. Sige nga, Yugen. Tapos ilagay mo yung ano mo. Ilagay mo yung muse. Ganon. Pag okay na. Ayan. Papa-contest na lang ako. Okay ba yun? Pamparampampam challenge. 3 weeks nang nagte-trending ang pamparampampam, by the way. Pero obviously, 'di ba dahil sikat na sikat, ang daming gumagawa, pati mga artista ginagawa na rin. By the way, hindi ko pa hinihintay ko si Gardo Sinusundan niyo ba si Gardo Versosa? Yung nagsasayaw siya na naka-heels. Hinihintay ko magpamparampampam si Gardo Versosa. Sana lahat magaling sumayaw. Well, lahat naman tayo merong galing, 'di ba? Kung saan man 'yun. At lahat tayo meron tayong yung tinatawag na unique perspective na tayo lang ang nakikita natin about something, 'di ba? Kung sa pagkain man 'yan, kung sa kung ano man, travel, 'di ba? Meron tayong unique perspective na kailangan natin talagang i-share, 'di ba? Hanapin natin yung ganun. Hanapin natin 'yun. And iwasan natin I guess 9 times out of 10 hindi natin may iwasan na sumunod, 'di ba? Na sumunod sa uso, sumunod sa hilig ng tao, 'di ba? Hindi natin mahirap eh dahil 'di ba? Tao tayo, 'di ba? It's just human nature to be 'di ba? To go with the flow or to go with the crowd. What other people are doing. Swerte na yung ma-hit natin ang isang trending topic, 'di ba? Kaya kailangan nating pag-aralan on how to search for the trending topics. Nandiyan ang Google, 'di ba? At I guarantee na may manunood talaga sa iyo, especially kung gumawa ka ng video that's compelling enough, that's funny enough, informative enough, at attractive enough. Yun talaga ang hindi natin pwedeng ibara-bara ang kailangan talaga sadyain natin talaga ang video, 'di ba? Ano ang ibig kong sabihin kailangan nating sadyain? Kailangan natin sadyain lahat. Sadyain natin ang thumbnail, sadyain natin ang paglalagay ng title. There's an art to it. Dali lang, guys. Bakit nag-on yung vacuum? Sige nga, Ate Ib. Total mahilig kang sumayaw. Pa-contest ka lang inuman. Wag lang pamparampampam. Bakit, Mama Kay? Kaya mo yan. Hello, Andrea. Si Andrea Severano po ay napaka-busy sa kanyang career. Pero ayan, mukhang nagbabalik YT na po si Andrea. Ayan. Good morning or good evening pala sa iyo, Andrea. Okay lang, G-Boy. By the way, nagla-live stream din po yan si Biyahe ni G-Boy. Corny trendy. Meron namang sexy na gumagawa ng pero minsan merong parang walang walang karapatan minsan. Nagbabalik na raw si Andrea. Ayan. Mabuti naman. Ngayon ako na addict talaga ako and this is 'Di ba? This is a good example. Uh, and sinabi ko na ito noon, 'di ba? Yung kung nakita niyo yung community tab ko, meron akong shout out doon kay Ian Howe. Kung hindi nyo kilala si Ian Howe, he's a cyclist. Nagbibisikleta siya, nasa Pilipinas siya. Magkakabarkada, meron silang barkada. Pero ang karamihan ng mga videos niya are long rides. Yung talagang multi-day o kaya yung talagang mahabaan talaga na biyahe sa bisikleta. Number one, natutuwa ako dahil cyclist din ako. By the way, it's cyclist, okay? Yan po ay pet peeve ko. Hindi po biker ang mga nagbibisikleta. At least for me. That's a pet peeve of mine pag kasi tinawag po akong biker. A biker, dito kasi sa Amerika, or at least the North America, pag sinabi mong biker ang isang tao, ang iniisip ng marami ay yung mga may balbas, nakasakay ng big bike, Harley Davidson, yung mga gano'n, yung mga ang peg nila ay parang Hells Angels ang peg, gano'n. Yun po ang biker. At least for us here dito sa States. So, pagka tinatawag pong biker ang nagbibisikleta, mali po. For me, mali po ang maling connotation ang pumapasok sa isip ng tao. So, we're cyclists. So, cyclist din si Ian Howe. Yeah. So, cyclist po siya. Nagbibisikleta sila, ganun. So, talagang na-inspire po ako. Kaya po nag-umpisa akong ulit na-discover ko yung channel niya around October of last year. Pero matagal na yata siya nagbablog. Pero na-discover ko yung channel niya. And then I started, dahil na-inspire talaga ako, so I started cycling again. Balik alindog. Pero maganda, ang hahaba ng mga video niya. Yung video niya, ang pinakamaikling video na napanood ko sa kanya is 20 minutes. Yung mga video niya lately was at least 1 hour, ganun. And pinapanood ko talaga yun dahil secondly, pinapakita niya yung kung saan sila nagpupunta. Natutuwa naman ako, nakikita ko yung tanawin, kung ano nasang bayan sila, anong probinsya. So for me, those are diba? Bakit? Dahil nakabisikleta sila, number one. Number two, nakikita ko yung tinupuntahan nila. Natutuwa naman ako, nagpunta sila sa Pampanga, Tarlac, mga ganun. Natutuwa talaga ako. So, isipin natin, ano ang nakapagpaano sa akin? It inspired me. So, kaya nag-subscribe ako dun sa palabas niya, di ba? Dahil nag-click sa akin or di ba, parang it wasn't really a hard sell for me, di ba? He did not need to convince me. At kung papanoorin niyo yung videos niya, merong mga elements doon na very, very familiar from one video to another. So, kailangan din natin gawin yung ganun. Yun nga, yung meron siya sinasabing yung kasabihan ng mga Kastila. It's kind of a joke, but it's his way of engaging with viewers. So. Hello. Ayan. Ready na kayo? No? Okay. Sandali lang guys, nagugutom ako. Kukuha muna akong pandesal. I'll be right back. Mag-music muna tayo. Naririnig nyo ba to? Paki-comment nga kung naririnig nyo to. Or maririnig nyo. I'll be right back. Bakit parang ano yata? Parang Christmas song. Yan ang ating music. Tayo nagbabalik. Kain tayo. Meron tayong ube pandesal. Na walang kumakain dito. Ako lang yata ang kumakain ng ube pandesal dito sa bahay. But that's okay. So I'm gonna open up the live stream, guys. Kung gusto niyo umakyat, please join me. At tayo ay pagkwentuhan natin kung ano man ang nasa isip niyo, kung ano man, kung may kailangan kayong tulong. Actually, nag-offer akong kagabi sa isang lumapit sa akin. Doon nga yung sinasabi ko na sabog-sabog daw yung channel niya. So I'm gonna do a channel review. Specifically a video review. At tutulungan ko, pipilitin kong tumulong kung ano man yung gusto niya gawin dahil naghahanap rin siya ng niche. Yeah. Ang ayoko, gusto ko yung pandesal, 'di ba? Gusto ko yung pandesal. Pero minsan lalo na ito nilalagyan nila ng cream cheese. Hindi ako mahilig sa cheese kasi. Dapat plain lang. It's okay. Yung cream cheese kasi para sa akin nilalagay sa bagel. Yeah, so kung kailangan niyo ng tulong, yeah, go ahead. Tulungan ko kayo to the best of my ano. Ang mahirap kasi, like, hindi objective yung review dahil syempre may sarili akong hilig, pero ang i-apply natin kung titignan ko yung mga channel niyo, mga video niyo, ang i-apply natin is yung very basic. Parang we have to pull back. Tapos tignan natin kung ano yung ginagawa niyo na gumagana, ano yung ginagawa niyo na hindi pinapanood, and we go from there. Ganun, it's kailangan talaga simple approach, 'di ba? Hindi natin pwedeng gawing very complicated. Alright, tingnan natin ang invite kung sinong gusto umakyat, akyat. Please. Pinapapa ko yung cheese. Ito kasi hindi ko alam kung yung cheese mismo ang may problema for me. Cream cheese. I don't know if it's too much. All right. Okay. So let's pivot over to next topic. Ibang next topic natin. Ayan, may nag-DM na naman sa akin tungkol sa gulo kagabi. Ayoko na pag-usapan yan. Dahil ano yan eh. It's baseless. Napaka-baseless niya. Dahil, paano mo naman gagawin yun? Paano ka magnanakaw ng views? I don't know. So, happy weekend sa mga nag-umpisa na ng weekend nila. Alam ko yan si Loisy. Weekend niya. Yan, nandyan yan sa background. Bakit mo na, Loisy, kung nandiyan pa si Loisy, bakit mo naisipang magsayaw-sayaw? Nakakatuwa naman yung mga sayaw mo at very colorful yung yung environment mo. By the way, mabalik tayo sa exercise. May mga nagtanong din sa akin, hindi naman marami. Pero parang kuya gusto kong pumayat or kuya gusto kong it should never be that. It should never be about losing weight. Kung yun ang goal nyo is yes, that's fine. But it should never dahil if you don't see pagka gano'n ang sinabi mo, I would rather hear na gusto ko maging mas healthy ako. Imbes na I want to lose weight. Hormones talaga. It's all welcome, Ati Ib Kalma, to the live stream.
Hello, Bro Foodie. Thank you.
Good morning, Ati Ib.
Good
I know
morning.
you're you have the ticker. Do you have the ticker going?
Yes. Behind the scene, always.
I do too. I do. Actually, I do.
Yeah.
I look at my own company.
Yeah.
I look at other stuff. Pero yung like the long-term stuff, minsan kasi, di ba yung if you're looking at your stocks long-term, your investments, pag nakita mong I get kind of, di ba? Nadi-disappoint ako pag nakikita ko, bumaba, like, even if it's just a few points.
Yeah, you know what? Don't be.
So I'll just look at it like down the road.
Don't be. You have to have the nerve to see, to hold on to it when it's bad. Yeah. Kasi alam mo naman, magandang kumpanya, di ba? Chances are tataas yan. Hello sa lahat.
Nagiging ako I get emotional about it. I don't know why.
Yeah. Kaya nga sabi, kung ganyan ang feeling mo, mas mabuting hanap ka ng investment na within your bank para hindi sasakit ang loob at puso at utak mo. Pero kung maganda ang ini-invest mo, may chance ka sa ups and downs, tapos i-hold mo long term, tataas talaga yan. At alam mo na improve talaga yung kumpanya. Kagaya ng mga pharmaceutical company, ang mura-mura last year, yung mga post ko last year. Yung Moderna, alam mo, walang $20 yan last year. Ngayon, 173 na. US dollars.
I believe it.
Yeah, great. Hello sa lahat dyan.
Mega love shout out. Yan pa si G-Boy. Kumusta na?
Mega love shout out sa inyo. So yes,
si G-Boy din nagwo-workout.
Oh, hi J-Boy or G-Boy.
Yeah.
Hello na Chef Loisy, Claribel, ganda.
Yung mga naka-background dyan, hindi ko alam si Tina, usually naka-background sila.
Naka-background siguro rin. Hello. May ginagawa din ako sa likod.
It's okay. Keep doing what you're doing, Atib. We're here. We're here for a little bit of a little while. But today is my rest day actually. Walang exercise ngayon.
Oh, that's
because marami kasing yung mga nagtatanong sa akin. And what's your schedule, blah 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 blah. It's really important pag tayo ay nag-exercise, lalo na pagka heavy ang exercise natin. We need to let our body rest, we need to let our body recover dahil doon tayo nakakakita ng gains, di ba?
Yeah.
And by the way, this is a known fact or this is a studied fact. Pag tayo ay nag-exercise, especially heavy exercise, and we start losing weight,
Yeah.
don't be surprised na babaho po yung hininga natin. Mag-aamoy ammonia.
Ganun ba? Hindi ko
Yes.
napansin.
That's when you know that your body is burning fat,
Mhm.
and it comes out as gas. It comes out as ammonia.
Mhm.
So, just FYI lang naman.
I should have served myself.
You should. It
Yeah.
sometimes di ba pag like
Mm.
minsan maamoy, why does it smell like ammonia or something like that?
Yeah.
Especially when you start losing weight. It's Sarah GT, naka-background lang daw. Background.
Hello, Mom Shiganda. It's Sarah GT. Rosalie Benedicto Sheldon. Shout out sa iyo, Mom Shi. Maria Rosario de la Peña.
Yeah, the invite is open, guys. Kung gusto niyo umakyat dito at makipagkwentuhan regarding anything.
Yeah.
Kung meron kayong kung merong anong nasa salubin nyo, dahil alam natin malapit na ang Valentine's Day.
The month of the hearts.
Bato-bato sa langit.
Bato-bato sa langit.
No, just
Yung mga umiibig.
diba, it's to me it's never, Valentine's Day has never been too big of a deal.
Yeah.
Kahit nung nag-asawa na ako.
Yeah.
Ang my wife's birthday, by the way,
Yeah.
is February 13.
February 13?
Yes.
Oh, wow.
So, hindi ko alam, and she's never communicated to me if she gets annoyed that we celebrate her birthday more, or we kind of combine the birthday / Valentine's. So, kaya I try to make yung birthday celebration, I try to make it as big as possible para just to cover both days.
February 14 is my
It's a Sunday.
Yeah, my anniversary.
Oh, nice.
In Canada when I first came. That was February 14, 1991. When
Take note,
arrived in Canada.
trivia ni Ate Ibian.
Yeah, that's exactly it. One of my trivia, and the upcoming, almost every year I have that. That's my special date that's coming to Canada on Valentine's Day.
That's next Sunday.
Yeah. Many of you remember that date.
Ano ang plano nyo sa and this is to everyone. Ano ang plano nyo for Valentine's Day if you're celebrating? When I was single, a long time ago, meron kaming like yung mga kabarkada ko, like my friends, we'll have we didn't want to call it anti-Valentine's Day, pero it was always like that. So lahat kami walang mga date, including women, right? Including the women.
Mm-hmm.
So we would all go out as a group just to celebrate whatever, diba? Dahil wala nga kaming Valentine's and all of that.
You know what? This is how I see it. Valentine's Day should not be celebrated only on that day. If you can, without a fight with your lovers and your partners and your wives or your husbands, Valentine's Day, it should be every day. It should not just be one day in a year.
No. But I guess it's just that special day, right?
Yeah. I can understand.
I agree. Pero it's a hallmark holiday, I call it.
Yes, it's the economic celebration, actually. Mm-hmm. Every celebration has displays on every department store, so it becomes a commercial celebration.
Yeah, diba? Like Mother's Day, I'll give that. Dahil mothers are very special.
Mothers and fathers, I take that as a very special day, not just only every day is a special day. Sa mga naka-LDR. Says Maria Rosario, I love your topic, one of your live streaming. I can relate very much. LDR. Change oil sa Valentine's Day. Not you again. It's time to
kailangan na bang sundan?
for oil change. Is it?
Kailangan lang sundan yung ano.
Pipe cleaning?
We need to make him a brother now. A sister or a brother.
May kwento nga dyan na Kyugen eh. May nagbakasyon dito na pinsan ng asawa ko. Tapos matagal na siyang hindi nakauwi ng Philippines. Hindi niya kasama asawa niya. Sabi niya, meron daw siya na experience doon sa Philippines. Pipe cleaning business. Sabi ko, ano yun? Yung sinabi sa akin. Alam niyo na, pipe cleaning. Meron daw
Yeah.
doon. Pupunta ka lang doon, pipe cleaning ka. Sabi ko, meron palang business dyan ngayon sa sa Philippines. Akala sa lang sa mga red
Ay,
district
nako Sheila. Ang ganda-ganda mo. Tapos ano? Bakit na-cancel?
na paano. Na Claribel Quarter Cruz, yes, take note, February 14, 1991. Lalabas yan sa aking mga trivia challenge. Sabi nga ng asawa ko, sabi niya, ay, ganun ba? Makauwi nga ako na hindi ka kasama.
Madami yan, Ate Eve.
Oh.
Not that I know. Pero marami dyan. Marami.
Ay. Not Yugen, alam mo na.
Ayaw pa raw ni Yugen.
Paborito ng yan, mga asawa. Lalo
The
na
best thing, Yugen, the best thing about kids
yeah.
is making them.
Absolutely. I totally agree.
Walang February, naka-X Claribel ang Valentine's. Valentine's.
Bahala times. Bahala kayo times.
Well, for those na nagse-celebrate, then make it fun, make it di ba? Make it, I guess, the best celebration for you, for both of you, whoever you may be, whoever, whatever floats your boat, di ba, to do. Some people have simple celebrations, some people no celebrations. Yun nga, within the past, at least for me, it's always been my wife's birthday, and that's it.
Yeah.
We'll probably do something dahil Sunday naman eh. So my wife and I usually go out anyway. Maybe we'll just hit some, but mahaba yung celebration ng birthday niya dahil yung birthday niya is on Saturday, right? Before Valentine's Day. So the dinner, like the family dinner is on Friday, tapos we're doing something on Saturday for her birthday. Tapos, di ba, parang ang dami nang nangyari.
Na Claribel, kung gusto mo nang magrenta, ang mga hotels on that day,
pinasok ka agad sa hotel, Claribel.
Meron, mag-stay ka sa hotel, tapos meron silang sinasabi to ng uncle ko dating OFW sa Saudi. Nag-hotel daw siya, merong ini-slip sa kanyang, yung nilagay na slip sa ilalim ng kanyang pintuan. Pagtingin daw niya, escorts pala, tapos napakamahal. So there you go na Claribel, kung gusto mong makarenta. May mga men for rent to escorts or husbands for rent.
Boyfriend for rent. May mga ganun eh.
Yeah, boyfriend, friend for rent.
Kaya mag-i-skip daw si Claribel. She's skipping the whole month of February into March.
Yeah. Di bali na taghirap pa.
Taghirap. Isipin muna ang isipin muna ang pag-YouTube. Mag-live stream ka na lang. I'm sure maraming pupunta sa sa live stream mo, Claribel. Makapag-rent. Di mo na kailangan yan, ako Sheila.
Si Sheila ba ay si Sis Doris? Mapagmasid o hindi?
No.
Oh, okay.
Speaking of, calling Doris. Nasa si Doris? Usually, nandito si Doris eh. mura mga hotel dahil wala kang ano, 'di ba? Kahit dito sa US, sa Las Vegas, well, last year around November, nasa 200. Mura na 'yun, $200 ang kwarto sa Las Vegas, which is for a weekend is cheap.
Yeah. What hotel is that for 200?
MGM,
Oh,
MGM Grand.
yeah, that's a nice hotel.
Or pwede nating kontakin si Leresification.
Yeah,
She works at Caesars.
yeah, that's a nice hotel
May discount daw siya.
in Las Vegas. Yeah.
Nakapunta nga ng Vegas. Actually, kilala niyo guys si Usher, the singer?
Yes.
He's
Kilala.
he's going to be starting a Las Vegas residency this
Oh,
year.
no.
I don't know when it's going to start dahil nga sa ano, but Vegas is pretty much open. Pero yung mga concert kanon, medyo wala pang schedule. But once magbukas ang venue, magbukas ang residency niya, I'm planning to go watch one of my favorite singers. Intentional Mom, hello din sa iyo, Intentional Mom. Happy February, happy Heart Month, I guess. Kumusta na? What can we do for you? If there's any questions that we can answer. Sa inyong lahat, guys, please feel free to ask that question. Binasa ko pala nung isang araw yung sulat ni Ate Susan of YouTube. And wala namang ang ni-report lang nila yung nangyari from last year with the pandemic and all of that. Na actually tumaas po ang viewership sa YouTube. I guess because of the lahat ng tao nasa bahay. So, at di ba binuksan nga nila yung anong tawag dito, yung monetization. Mas marami raw na monetize. And syempre, kumita sila dahil yung sa ad revenue, di ba? They made some adjustments to the ads. Syempre, kumita sila doon, over 6 billion or something like that ang kinita nila. Which I guess was a good strategy. Pero ang sinasabi dun sa letter, if you didn't read it yet, sa blog niya, this year they're going to try really, really hard to concentrate on the creator. Whatever that means. Wala namang specific items na sinabi. So I'm expecting things to, improvements. Kung kayo ang tatanungin as creators sa YouTube, anong gusto nyong makitang pagbabago? Anong gusto nyong makitang I guess improvement? Or anong klaseng tools ang gusto nyong ilabas ni YouTube para mas matulungan pa ang mga channels natin?
May isa ako, which is they should be able to track those people that buys packages, to buy subscribers, watchers, watch time, watch hours, and views.
I agree. I don't know kung paano nilang gagawin yun dahil everything that they do, di ba, it's outside of YouTube. Ngayon, mas madali yatang like yung bots, di ba, yung mga nagbo-boost na nakikita natin, di ba, minsan either they go premiere or pagka sila ay nagpa-premiere ng video or when they go live, di ba, maraming nanonood kunyari, di ba, quote unquote, marami silang audience. Pero wala naman talaga. That yun I think would be easier to track.
Yeah.
Pero kung tao lang na went outside of YouTube tapos bumili sila ng views, from a outside source, parang mahirap yatang gawin. But I don't know, they can probably think of something.
Unless na meron kang link, alam mo kung ano yung mga packages, magbigay ka ng report ka YouTube. May mga links yan sa Facebook or may YouTube account sila. Alam mo yung mga screenshots kung ano yung packages nila. At least YouTube has ideas as to what's going on around. Those accounts that has been monetized for so quick. And you can see just a few uploads and a few live stream because that's their strategies. And probably from there, they should be able to establish some system to catch those
Pero my take on this is kung ang isang channel ay yun nga yung sumali sa mga ganun, 'di ba? Yung bibili ka tapos yung sasabihin sa iyo, 'di ba, yung naging requirement nila sa yung mga nagpapaganon is you have to make a video that's at least an hour and a half to 2 hours long. One video, right? That's all you need. At mamomonetize ka sa ganun. Di ba parang napakahalata naman na yun ang ginawa mo? Dahil isa lang yung video mo eh. Ano yun? Million kagad ang nanood? Ganun?
Meron
Not really, right?
Yeah.
Kukunti yung views, but you got the hours.
Yeah, nag-message sa akin pa Bro Foodie na...
Hello, Mama San.
Hello, Mama Sandy. Kumusta? Akyat na. Nag-message
Nagpapaganon, yes.
Yung nag-message siya sa akin, Bro Foodie. Sabi niya, na ano daw siya, na review daw siya for monetization, tapos na-decline daw siya. Tapos tinignan ko yung channel niya, 36 ano lang siya videos. Tapos a very little live streaming. Sabi ko, paano mo na-achieve ang 4K mo? Kasi na-decline siya. Yung bang nagtatanong sa YouTube kung saan galing ang kanyang 4K.
So ito ang masasabi ko dyan, Ate Eve. And this just came to me right now, with that very second.
Yeah.
Hindi natin pwedeng, we can assume, or at least I'm assuming, di ba? Kung magkakaroon man ng bagong requirement si YouTube, it's going to be the number of videos.
Yeah.
And the number of viewers per video.
Yeah.
Kung magkakaroon man, di ba? There needs to be some sort of a metric to, halimbawa, it could be 50 you need to at least do 50 videos or 100 videos kung ilan man yun, di ba? And the majority or the average views on the videos, cumulative, maybe 50 or 100 views at least or something like that. Basta kailangan mong mag-average ng something. Di ba? Because there's something that can be measured na pwedeng sukatin, di ba? Na okay, if your videos average 8 to 10 minutes and you have, let's say, 100 views per, di ba? Then alam na natin, makuha-calculate nila kung yung hours mo based on that. So, palagay ko yan ang mangyayari. Ano lang to, this is pure speculation on my part. Na YouTube, again, hindi po ito galing sa YouTube, speculation ko lang po na pag dinagdagan po tayo, hindi lang po yung hours, yung watch hours and subscribers ang mangyayari sa atin dahil napaka-general requirement nun eh. At madaling dayain. So, ang susunod na requirement, I think lang, opinion ko lang po. Again, opinion. Not fact yet. Na gano'n ang gagawin na susunod. Palagay ko lang. Susukati nila or they will put a requirement on the number of videos and the number of views per video. Dahil kailangan pwede siyang bilangin. So,
I'm hoping that changes would include to catch those cheaters, because there's so many.
And that I think will weed out a lot of the wannabes, di ba? Yung tinatawag ko mga wannabe na pera lang ang habol talaga. And the other side of that is, kung yun ang strategy mo, magbayad ka, mamonetize ka through one video, I don't think you're gonna last long anyway. Diba? Dahil now you have to work na kailangan mo lang mag-produce ng videos in order to, ganun na lang na ganun, magbabayad ka lang na magbabayad. I don't think that's the way it works, right? So, I think very short-lived ang karir ng mga taong ganun ang ginagawa. And it's a waste of money, second of all. So I'm not too worried about, they can spend the money the way they want. They can buy views, they can buy monetization if they want. Dahil sa in my opinion, hindi naman magtatagal yung mga ganong But since rampant na, I think the magkakaroon ng and hindi ko to nabasa anywhere, so this is just pure speculation. Huwag niyong ipagkalat na sinabi ni Foodie A1C na hindi mo ma-perfect. Sige nga, i-premiere mo. I-premiere mo, Loisy. Ganun na lang. We are still here.
Pag sinabi ni CEO ng YouTube na they're going to focus on content creators, then I can sense there's a lot of changes happening in 2021. Big time.
There needs to be some sort of a cleanup. There needs to be
There has to be some
uh,
cleanup. It is
and diba, kailangan parang we need there needs to be accountability on the creators. Dahil nawawala yung di ba? Nawawala yung
wala yung value.
kaya umaangat yung mga gumagawa talaga ng video for for the views, for the yung maraming subscribers, kaya umaangat yung mga ganong type of channels. Because they're serving the content that people want to watch. Ngayon, yung mga hindi ginagawa yung ganon, di ba? They kind of get left behind. But there is a way. Kung talagang porsigido ka, kung talagang meron ka talagang may offer in terms of entertainment, of information, di ba? Pwede naman gawa ng paraan yun. But kailangan talaga ang expectations ng you need to set expectations para dun sa lalo na sa mga bago nag-uumpisa pa lang. And speaking of sa mga gustong mag-umpisa mag-YouTube tonight, I'm guesting sa I don't know what, I think it's a foundation sa ni Mami Ann on the Go. There's a group of them. They're doing something. So they're doing an interview. And I think merong mga creator, mga bata pa lang, maybe teens or something like that they want to start YouTube. So they invited me to talk about how to start it properly, diba? If you're not having fun, and sinabi nga ni Intentional Mom is for her it's memories. Not so much for me, but I love when I see people's reactions to my videos, and I think I have people that view my video. I think ano rin sa inyo, diba? I think it's applicable to most of us. Na we do have viewers that watch our content to watch our content. But if you're in it for your, you want to keep memories, you want to, make it like a diary. That's great. I think that's great. A lot of people do that. But lahat ng nakikita ko, Filipinos anyway, Filipino YouTubers, not just Filipino YouTubers, but I also see, other, whoever they may be. They're now in it for whatever money, if they're making money on the channel, and there's really nothing wrong with that. Pero ang iniisip kasi ng marami, di ba, nakikita nila tong mga sikat, mga malalaking channel, and they think it was they really think, di ba, itong mga a lot of people think that these big channels got big just like that. And for the most part, I would say 80 to 90% of those big channels started out a long time ago. I would say more than 5, 6, 7 years ago, even 11 years ago. Mr. Beast started 11 years ago. So it took him that long. Kailan lang ba siya sumikat? Sumikat siya within the past 4 years. Diba? Na lumaki, sumabog yung channel niya. Lumaki yung channel niya talaga. Then, so we should expect, diba? He was part of that 98% that I was talking about, diba? Na hindi rin, aminado siya. Talagang sinabi niya na on one of his interviews, he didn't know where his channel was going. Was it gonna be gaming? Was it gonna be something else? Was it gonna be pranks? Was it gonna be, Hindi niya alam. Until he discovered or something clicked in his channel, diba? Itong mga videos na ginagamit niya, crazy videos that he started doing, crazy challenges. So nag-click yung channel niya because of that. So he found whatever that niche was. So now, ngayon, pwede na siyang gumawa, whatever content he makes, people watch because it's Mr. Beast. So let's not be too hard on ourselves if we're kung matagal na tayo dito sa YouTube, sabihin natin, ay, 3 taon na tayo, 3 taon na ako rito, 2 taon na ako rito, wala pa rin nangyayari sa channel ko. Think about those people. Think about the big channels. Casey Neistat. Took him 8 years to get his channel going. So, wala pa tayo sa kalingkingan ng mga ganon.
I agree, bro. Kaya ang ginagawa natin ngayon, it's for fun, no stress, but wait until so many of us has millions of views. That's the time that you'll have way beyond stress on how to handle your followers, how to keep them in your channel. That's when you really need to think about your channel seriously. Not right now. We are just having fun. It's midget what we're doing right now, guys.
And you really need, and this natutunan ko to within the past however long I've been here. So going on my fourth year, 3 years dito sa YouTube. As for the A1C, the more you put yourself out there, the more people will discover you. Ano lang naman yun, the cause and effect, right? The more videos you show, the more people will discover you. And it's very, very true. And I'm talking from experience. Nung nag-umpisa po ako, I used to release 2 or 3 videos a week. And hindi naman lahat patok. But if you look at my channel, or if I look at my channel back then compared to now, na I kind of scaled back my production, diba, for quality rather than quantity. Mas maraming views yung yung videos ko way back when I first started. Kaya minsan nagtataka rin ako. But yun lang ang commonality is that I used to live stream more, I used to produce more, I used to upload more. So yun ang effect nun is that you get more viewers regardless of your content. Noon ang pangit parang ang haba nung mga video ko, ang pangit pa minsan ng kulay ng camera ko. But there were viewers dahil I don't want to say I overexposed myself, pero I was out there constantly. I'm out there like, may video na naman si Woody. Parang nasanay na yung tao. So kailangan masanay ang tao sa iyo like a TV show, 'di ba? A TV show that they will like. And when to expect certain things from you. Kaya the more you upload, it's and everybody says this, not just me. The more you upload content, the more people will discover you, and the more people will, the more viewers you will get. And possibly more subscribers. The more viewers, the possibility of more subscribers. Diba? And gano'n, yun ang nakita ko. So, I'm in a, ngayon, para hindi ko alam ang gagawin ko. Would I produce more videos? Would I need to? One channel will suffer. Not necessarily. Dahil yung Tubcaster naman, it's just for information for our fellow Filipino YouTubers. So I might go back to that. I might go back to 2 a week, 3 a week videos.
Ma'am Shi, Mama Sandy, akyat na.
Rolling in the sun talaga. Hello, Rudolin. Hello din sa'yo. Hello to you. Thank you for being here. Hold on a second, guys. I just got a text message from Lord knows who.
Ma'am Shi, Mama Sandy, come. Join.
I got a text from
whom?
the Home Depot.
Jumawan. Shout out to you. Thank you for being here.
So yeah. So we're talking about the YouTube formula and everything that's going on, I guess. Lalo na sa mga medyo hindi naman may katagalan, di ba? But you've been here for a while. Ayan, sabi nga ni Mama San, she's going on about 3 years, having fun. That's the most important thing. You have to have fun. Dahil pagka pera lagi ang iniisip mo, kikita ba ako, gano'n, mabe-burn out ka. Especially if you're not making money, if you're not getting the views, if you're not getting the subscribers, the amount of subscribers you want. Diba? You're gonna burn yourself out. So continue to have fun, continue to discover, continue to experiment. It's diba? Yun lang naman ang pwede natin gawin is we need to be able to experiment, see what our viewers are attracted to, see what they are yung magkiklik para sa kanila. And no, hopefully, hopefully something, diba? Something will click. Uh, I discovered something that clicked sa channel ko. But it's not sustainable na gawin ko yung ganong content dahil and I'm talking about the firearms, the guns. Ang daming for me ha. They always get the views. Controversial? Yes. So one thing na pwede mong gawin is a controversial topic. But it's not, again, it's not for me, para sa channel ko hindi po siya sustainable dahil kung may mag-sponsor sa akin, that's great. Then I'll keep doing that content. Pero kung wala ka naman, 'di ba? It can get fairly expensive. So, again, pero I keep experimenting. I keep seeing what people are looking for. Keep looking at what's trending based on dun sa topic na 'yon. So that's what everyone should be doing. Hindi lang yung, oy, gagawa ako ng ano. Magluluto ako ngayon ng something, adobo or something. It needs to be, kailangan yung isipin talaga what you're putting out there. For people, to attract people, to attract the viewers. If that's your yun ang goal nyo, is to get the viewers, to get the subscribers, to grow your channel. Hello, Mary Lou. Kumusta? Oh, especially you, Mama-san. You're in the middle of the ocean. No, but I mean, not too many people. Ang masasabi ko sa channel mo, Mama Sandy, is that not too many people experience Hawaii, right? So, I think you should concentrate on that. You should go back to those types of videos, diba? At least from the videos that I've seen that you sometimes produce, diba, kind of the daily life in Hawaii. Maybe that could be something, diba? Where food. I don't know how much food you can show. I know you do the grocery shopping and all of that. I would do like kung ako nakatira sa Hawaii and I can compare it to somewhere else. Like I would how is, and I've done this on my channel. Diba? How is ano ba yung magandang example based on my channel? Yung like Dunkin' Donuts. How is Dunkin' Donuts different in California compared to New Jersey, where I came from? Very, very different, by the way. Sa California, everything here is, lahat ng coffee shops here, or places to have, those types of places, Dunkin' Donuts, Starbucks is always the same anywhere you go. Anywhere here on the West Coast where they serve coffee or they make coffee for you, para siyang para siyang ang Starbucks ang ang style, like ang feeling ng mga tao na gumagawa ng kape, barista sila. They're baristas. They'll make like the foam thingy design, ganon. Yun ang feeling nila, even though it's just and I don't want to belittle Dunkin' Donuts, because Dunkin' Donuts is one of my favorite, isa sa mga pinaka-paborito kong donut coffee places of all time. But I kind of grew up on the East Coast. Sa New Jersey ako galing. Sanay ako sa mga Dunkin' Donuts doon. Anywhere you go in the East Coast, all the Dunkin' Donuts are the same. They have fast service. They can make your coffee in like 3 seconds. Walang arte-arte, walang ganon. Sanay ako sa ganon. When I went to a Dunkin' Donuts here, tatanungin ka, how much, do you want like milk? They have different types of milk. They have soy milk, oat milk. Like, oh my God, I just want coffee. I just want my coffee in 5 seconds. That's it. Coffee with cream and sugar. That's it. Yung meron sila, they have the long spoons para haluin pa. Give me a break. Pour the coffee, pour the cream first, put the sugar in, pour the coffee. That mixes everything. Done. 5 seconds. No, pero dito sa California, may arte kailangan. Ayan. Dunkin' Donut. So ganon, like just giving, throwing out ideas for videos, especially nakatira ka sa Hawaii. I'm like, like for me anyway, like I would be interested in something like that. So yung air fryer video mo, Mama-san, is it convincing? Like, why would me, who I don't own an air fryer, but I see I'm on meron akong dalawa or tatlo na food channels that I follow on Facebook, and everybody's talking about air fryers. May air fryer ka ba, Ate Ib?
Wala.
So I don't either. So it never occurred to me to buy one. I know people use it. I know people have great success with their air fryers.
Mhm.
But how would you convince me to get one? Why is your air fryer food better than a non-air fried food?
Mhm.
So those are kind of the things that people kind of look for. Marami ako nakikita nag-air fryer yung lechon kawali, like that.
Mhm.
May napanood ako the other day. She's Chinese. I follow her. She was cooking, yung liempo, or Chinese style. Anyways, Chinese style.
Mhm.
And it was very, very interesting. Di ba yung, Ate Ib, have you ever seen this? Have you ever bought yung pork belly?
Yeah. What is it?
Pero pang may buhok-buhok.
Oh no, thanks. Pag may buhok,
Sometimes there is. Sometimes you go to a place, it's not, they don't clean it as well.
yeah, hindi ko
So you have,
binibili yun pag may nakikita akong buhok.
so you have to take care of the hair yourself. So a
Ah,
lot of, like me, kahit yung pata, ever cook pata, paksiw
yes,
na pata,
yes.
one of my pet peeves is hair when
Yeah.
they don't clean it off. So ang ginagawa ko sa pata, yung mga, I shave it, right? I shave it.
Yeah.
But this lady, she's Chinese.
Yeah.
She actually, after she boils yung pork belly, she
Oh,
plucks the hair one at a time.
oh, and pwede mo namang sunugin yan eh bago mo
Yeah, you
lutuin.
can burn it off, but
Yeah.
she plucks it one at a time.
Yeah. Matagal na kami hindi nagluto niyan, bro, foodie. Kasi yung edad namin, it's too much cholesterol. Once in a while maybe, but we normally don't deep fry in this house for so long now. So we don't really need the air fryer. I even have deep fryer. We never use it for so long. It's very rare we do deep
Yeah.
fry. Yeah, yeah. We try
So
to
it seems to be the healthier option though, dahil it doesn't use any oil or very
yeah,
little oil, right?
yeah.
And lalo na
Nakita
pagka ganun ginuluto mo, like the lechon kawale and all that, it kind of renders the oil out
yeah,
of the meat,
yeah.
supposedly. But again, wala akong air fryer. So, hello, Emski. Magandang pango is here. Shout out to you,
Hello,
MLSOT.
magandang pango.
Shave it or use a lighter or a torch. You can torch it.
Yeah.
But I usually shave it. I usually shave the pata, kung pata.
Mm-hmm.
Usually yung pork belly na binibili ko malinis, walang buhok.
Yeah.
Plak-plak. Oo, chani talaga. Talagang pinakita niya na
It
pinaplak niya isa-isa.
it reminds you of us of our armpit if we're doing it manually. OMG. May mga taong hindi kayang tingnan yung mga ganyan. Yung bang, yung taong na, yung ayaw na makita yung mga holes, parang ganun din ang feel nila pag meron sila nakikitang may plucking sa meat. Basta.
Oh.
Yeah.
Actually, it was very important to her dun sa napanood kong video dahil it kind of, and I get it. Dahil di ba pagka yung lechon or lechon kawali, you have, when you poke it with fork, di ba, nagkakaroon ng holes and it
Yeah.
makes it the skin crispier.
Yeah.
So yun ang ano niya, it's like she's adding to the holes by plucking the hair. Yun lang.
Mommy Ann on the go. How are you?
Hello, Mami Ann. Okay ba later tonight? Well, maaga pa sa akin yun, so I have no problem with it. It's 6 something, right?
Kumusta mga estudyante mo?
Yeah, so tonight yung interview, yeah, we're doing an interview at para dun sa Rizal.
Anong oras yun, Bro Cody?
It's like around 9:15. But I think they're starting at around 9 or so.
California time or?
Or it's 6 o'clock my time.
Oh, okay.
Ayan. So, akit ka muna rito, Mami Ann.
Promote it.
While you're at lunch.
Promote.
Shout out ulit sa iyo, Emski. Kamusta ang barbecue, by the way? naliwanagan na ako kung bakit mahal ang baboy sa Pilipinas ngayon.
Bakit daw?
Oh, because of the Asian, what is that? African swine flu?
So, dapat hindi kakain ng baboy?
Mahal. Mahal ang baboy.
Bakit naging mahal kung may swine flu yung tao hindi nabibili, di ba?
Because the supply, I guess, is they're
Okay.
being very careful of where to get the di ba, yung so there's not much supply or ayaw nilang mag-supply ng baboy or it's very little suppliers.
Mhm. Or reverse. Dapat
Something like
reverse yung bibili. Kaya mura, di ba? Takot bumili.
Basta na, madam.
Madam talaga.
Madam talaga.
Madam ba outfit ko today? Hindi naman ako madam
Hello,
outfit today.
Madam
Casual
teacher.
lang. Hi!
Hello,
Madam
Madam.
Eve.
Hello.
How are you? Kamusta sa
I am
lahat? Mga
well.
nasa baba, nasa chat box. Thank you.
I am well. Thank you.
Ayan. Anong lunch natin dyan? Ako naagsasalad.
I'm still on breakfast mode, so
Mode.
aga pa para
Coffee
sa akin.
mode.
Kakain ko lang ng
Coffee mode.
palabok.
Uy! Kalami, did you make it?
Yeah, I made it yesterday. The real palabok, not the very quick one.
Do you put
I
tinapa?
want the Jollibee.
I don't buy tinapa. I actually put tuna. You know tuna in can. I put 3 of those. And
Okay. That's that's actually a good, because you still get kind of the I wonder if you can use like smoked salmon, because di ba yung tinapa is smoked.
you can also do you can fry the salmon, you can flake them, any fish like the kingfish.
So Mylene Osdower is here. Shout
There's
out to
many
you.
ways. It's a seafood palabok I made yesterday.
Ang sarap. Naririnig niyo ba pag tsuko? Parang ASMR ba to?
Hindi naman masyado.
Hello, Sissy Mylene Osdower. Kumusta ang ating talented na painter?
So, foodie, mag-i-invite lang ako sandali. May
Go
16
ahead, go
tayo
ahead.
na viewers, di ba? Guys,
Do you have
yung
link sa Do you already have the link to the live?
Nasa phone kasi ako, but take note lang po, nasa alumni of Rizal po ako. Alumni of Rizal Institute. So, I am also managing that page as a background. I was a student leader back when I was in college, and now we're giving back. We have always been active, but now we are making sure our social media platforms are updated, and they tap me in doing that. Of course, if you notice it, I don't have my mom a reviews anymore. I changed that into this, the Alumni of Rizal. We are a non-profit organization, and of course, we give out giveaways, just nagpapalaro kami and everything, just to reintroduce Rizal back as our, of course, national hero, and reintroduce them to our younger generation. So, we are having webinars almost every weekend. So I'm more active on that page right now. Again, that's alumni of Rizal Youth Leadership Institute. You can find us in Facebook and YouTube. But this Saturday, I will be having the topic of meaningful vlogging. And I wanted to have some inspiration also. The speakers will be Foodie and no, I just have to ask them questions. Foodie and Rich Benares. So that would be 10 o'clock morning in the Philippines Saturday. So kung nasa Amerika po kayo, that would be 9 p.m. Eastern Time sa Friday. Yun lang po. So
Tonight,
we will have a series tonight. We will have series of talks, like the last time we had talks about Martin Luther King, comparing it to Rizal. So we will have pressing concerns. Maybe we will also be talking about native tongue, anong tawag doon, ika-cancel na nila. Pero all the pressing issues, and we have webinars, also pledges. And last week, we had introduction to sketches. Like, we will invite students and we give out certificates But the most amazing part with mine, because I'm used to giving away things, just to have fun. So after our talk, foodie, I will invite them to make a video about the result. That would be the category,
Mhm.
whatever, however form they want to do it. A better way they could sing about it, they could make a poem, just make a video about it. I am giving out 1,000 pesos sa mapipili kong video. And then second prize 500, and then three consolation prizes of 100, just for fun lang. So that's why I will
So ano
have
yung ano,
my
what's the age range of the students who attend?
no, we have a variety of students in there. Others even have their YouTube, just intro lang naman. Others they have your YouTube, others they don't. Merong mga elementary, meron ding actually konti lang yung high school. So right now we have 73 registrants, but we don't trust that because the last time we had 250 registrants, 50 lang yung nandoon. Others who just register at the moment and they forget that the
Mhm.
live stream will be happening the next time. So we can expect, I think, maybe I don't know, close to 20. Hope I will be happy kung meron na tayong 20 na students na nandoon. Meron din mga teachers naman pumupunta din doon. So, we'll see. Again, thank you for letting me plug that.
Sure.
Ayan. Oh,
Ano ko yung link sa ano ko sa Foodie A1C channel as well. So,
okay, I will send it to you as soon as I get into my computer. Thank you.
yep.
Hello, ampersand. Shout out to you. Kumusta?
10%.
Sino si ampersand? Si iGirl ba yan?
Percent.
Si ampersand. Hello,
Pwede, ang
Nad.
ganda ng camera mo. May external camera ka ba?
It's the M50.
Maganda
Okay.
rin naman ang camera mo, Ma'am Shi.
Mm-mm.
Anong,
Ay, phone lang to. Yung nagla-live ako, ginagamit ko din yung M50 ko. Ginagamit ko yung wide angle foodie. Anong tawag doon? 50 millimeter?
anong
Oh, okay. I don't have I only have that one yung the kit lens that I use.
yung phone mo, Ma'am Shi, ngayon ginagamit mo, what maker is it?
11 Pro Max.
11 Pro
iPhone.
Max?
Apple.
Yeah.
Apple?
Apple. Mm-hmm.
Okay naman si Amanda Mylene. She's in the kids are in school. So pumapasok sila sa school. Actually today half day sila. They'll be here in a couple of hours.
Bago ba yan ni iPhone or ni Apple?
No, 12 is the newest one.
Well, I'm waiting for my 12 actually.
I
Because
don't yeah, I'm not a early adopter. Nasa 10 pa lang ako, 10 10S. And I'm happy
Ako,
with
I'm
it.
used
I
to.
really don't use it for anything much. Kaya I'm not an upgrade type of person.
I'm used to like the last time I had the 7. It took me 2 years. I paid off everything first kaya I have my 7 with me. Hindi ko siya sinurrender. But the 11, I don't know why I said, because everybody I got my husband a new one and my kids. I was like, why am I not getting a new one? So, okay, I'm gonna get one for myself. Tapos yung gold na gusto ko, matagal, March pa siya. Sabi ko, no, I wanted it right now. So,
Because kung napansin nyo, di ba, if you're used to Apple devices, any Apple device, they usually last pretty long. So there's really unless you just want to upgrade all the time, ganun yung
even
madaling
the iPads, oh my gosh, my iPad that
every
is
year.
still 2010, binigay ko sa mama ko nasa Pilipinas, buhay pa siya, 2010. So 11 years na yon. Kaya
I
nga
still
lang,
have my
they really
iPhone
slow
6
down.
for work, so this is my
Yeah.
iPhone 6.
They still slow down though. But if you're using it with internet, di ba? Like you can use it still with internet, mabubuhay pa din naman siya.
Yeah, so this year we finally bought my son a phone. Sabi ko nga sa kanya, buti ka my son Thomas. Sabi ko, buti ka pa nakabago kang telepono.
How old Thomas again? How old is Thomas?
Buhay pa, di ba? I mean, they last pretty long. So, unless you're you're into upgrading all the time, then there's really no reason to upgrade all the time.
My point of upgrading all the time because
and I work for Verizon. We don't even get a discount on devices.
True. Foodie, how old is Thomas?
He is going to be 13 this year. Is
Okay.
he gonna be 13? Hang
I'm
on.
asking you that question because Delaney has been asking for phones but since she was 7, and we were like, no, 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 no. So this pandemic, when we were so close to giving it, but I said like, no. So we just upgraded her
Ilan taon na ba
iPad.
si Delaney?
Oh, 11 na. Sorry, 11. No,
Mga plant,
I
andyan, mga plant,
No, no,
plant.
no. Delaney is older than Thomas by a few months,
no.
I think. So
Delaney's 11.
Ayan,
Older than
11.
Amanda, I guess. Yeah.
Ma'am Shimaylene, marami sa
What
harap.
grade is she in?
Sa eldest ko
11
yan.
pa lang si Delaney. Uy.
What grade is she in?
5th.
Oh, okay. So yeah, Tom is 6. So yeah, he's gonna be. God, it's that long.
Yeah. I
He's
told
12.
her,
12 now.
let's just wait for a minute because there's no point of having it at this time. We have to make sure that it is important and you need it. Like right now, you're still at home, you still use your iPad. You don't need it to talk to friends and all that because you have your iPad. Now, when you will be maybe in middle school and we need to contact you, you need to, that's the time. But right now, no. We want to try to limit their internet use as much as we can, possibly as much as we can. So,
I know.
yun lang.
I don't know. Thomas has had a device since he was 5 years old, whatever device that was. So finally, we bought him a phone last for Christmas. But he's had yung iPad Mini with an internet, with LTE plan. So it's not like he wasn't online constantly anyway.
Marami sa harap dyan.
Ano
plant.
yan?
Pero ang hirap eh. Like ang hirap sabihin na no. Well, we kind of yes, we said no for a while. But when your kids are doing well, especially in school and all of that, parang it's like I think it's okay for me.
Yeah, plus we need to gauge also if they are responsible enough with it. Like we always have a talk, like responsible parenting.
Ano yan,
Hey,
Ate Eve?
ano yan?
What plant is that?
I have no idea. They're my eldest.
Oh, okay.
Yung
Ako
marami.
din, Mylene, nag-try din ako magplantita. Namatay yung plant ko.
Marami
Walang
sa harap
nabubuhay na
ko.
plan sa akin. Oh
No,
my God.
dahil, when you go to the store and there's like the live basil,
Yeah.
I always buy that. I'm like, oh, I'm gonna make this grow so I don't have to buy anything. Wala, lagi namamatay.
Marami siyang yung succulent.
Yeah, my in-laws, yes. I that's that's their thing. They have tons and tons of plants outside, succulents and all of that. And then my father-in-law has obviously the fruit-bearing trees, like the lemons, the oranges.
They're beautiful, by the way, succulent. Ang laki ko pala dito.
Ako is very expensive pa. Mga plants dito. Tapos namamatay lang.
So we even have my favorite plants that my father-in-law has is the yung sili. We have like different types of chili peppers.
Yeah.
And yung tanglad. Meron kaming lemongrass.
Yeah.
Because I use it all the time.
I love the red, the yellow.
Nabubuhay ba ang malunggay dyan sa ano?
Yes, nabubuhay
Nabubuhay
naman.
ba yung
Pero
malunggay?
panahon din. It needs to be warmer. Like right now, it's kind of cool.
Sa amin,
It
hindi.
doesn't thrive.
You know
Ay, talaga.
how it is.
Ang sayang yung we had a lot of guavas. Binagyo like a few weeks ago, there was a couple of months ago, there was a storm. Yung mahangin. Hinangin yung like all the flowers and it kind of died. What is this?
Madam, yung ano ba yan? May ano ba dyan? Jollibee na malapit sa'yo?
It's not close to them, pero meron sa Toronto somewhere. Somewhere in Ontario. Meron.
Ay. Sana mag-open na. Meron sana matagal na itong sinasabi. May mag-open daw dito sa Maryland, sa Wheaton. So that's like an hour and a half from me. That's better than 4 hours. Pero parang ang
Better than
tagal-tagal
going to New
mag-open.
Jersey. Actually, there's a closer
Ayan.
one to you. Kung pupunta ka New Jersey, you don't have to go all the way to Jersey City now. Meron sa
That's
Edison.
still far, Foodie.
Yeah, I
Even the
know.
ones in Virginia,
But now
still
you
far.
can just exit off exit 10 on the turnpike in New Jersey instead of going all the way to almost New York City. Mapunta ka lang ng New York, right?
Right. Pero kaya nga, pandemic, ang hirap. Every time, did you travel outside of your state? Because I'm working in
One day
person now.
I'm gonna go to the Jollibee and surprise Rich Benares' daughter because she works there. We
Ah,
go, tatay mo
ilang
yung tatay
hours
mo
from you?
yung ano, di ba?
Ilang hours from you?
30 minutes. That's the newest one that just opened or reopened.
Punta ka, try mo yung ube pie, something. Kasi
Okay.
naubusan dito sa New York, yung friend ko nag-post. Wala na.
You know, I've never even tried the peach mango pie.
What? You
And
should
my
do
wife
that.
loves it.
Vlog it, like compare it, like, or maybe ask Michelle also to vlog with you, Foodie A1C, about their pies. Hopefully they have it. Because she really loves the mango. Yeah, I like that one too.
She likes the peach mango pie, but tignan ko.
Ilang oras ang lunchtime mo, Momshi?
45 sana, but my student has PT right now at 12 o'clock. I have to get.
So pumasok pa yung student mo today?
Ah, okay.
Not like last time.
Kahit naman wala, andito din ako, kakainis.
International mom, shout out to you.
So now they
Tapos-
started, the governor of California just announced na pwede na raw magbukas ang mga teachers can go back to teaching live even without being vaccinated first. So let's see what happens kung magbubukas na public schools dito.
Mhm.
Kami mag-open na sa Baltimore City ngayong next week after President's Day. Pero they move it
okay.
to March. But they move it to March. So, we shall see.
Okay.
And
Sa mga nakikinig
kahit
dyan sa
ayaw-
background, thank you very much. At hopefully kung may katanungan kayo or if you want to come up and join us here on the live stream and talk about whatever. Pwede
Foodie,
naman.
so ano nga ba? Yung meron na lang akong 17 minutes. Ano nga bang formula? Yan yung topic mo eh. So, nahuli
Yeah,
ba
that's
ako?
my
Ano nga
my
bang
topic.
formula?
So I discussed the formula earlier. Diba? Formula is the YouTube formula.
Nahu-
Diba? In simplest terms. In the simplest terms for YouTube, right? Dapat sinulat ko eh. Pero, right? Topics or interesting topics, right, equals views and subscribers. That's really the formula, right? In a nutshell. Bakit yun? Why do I say interesting topics? Because yun lang talaga ang makakapag-engage sa potential subscribers natin at potential viewers first, 'di ba? Dahil naghahanap sila. A lot of the viewership that happens on YouTube are results of searches. So kung ang content natin ay hindi searchable, again, it won't lead to views. So if our content, the next part of that is if our content is not interesting enough for the viewer, they're not going to watch. And if it's not engaging enough, right, they're not going to stay, and they're not going to subscribe eventually. So those, if you want to work it backwards, diba? So dun sa palabas pa lang natin, diba? Content is king. Diba? Lagi nating naririnig yan. Content is king. Why do we say that? Dahil, diba, we're here to show something interesting, something funny, something entertaining, something informative. So if we don't we don't check those boxes, we're just flailing around. I'm sorry kung may tamaan. If we're just flailing around in our videos and
Ouch! Natatamaan ako, Foodie.
if you
Ouch,
are
ouch.
if you're in YouTube on your own terms and you are doing content just for you personally, ayan, si intentional mom is one. I hate to call you out, pero sinasabi ko it's just for memories, and that's fine, totally fine, diba? But I think the majority of folks na nag-YouTube, mga sabihin na natin sa mga Pilipino, diba? Ang unang nasa isip nila is paano kumita. The only way kung tayo ay nakaasa sa AdSense, then we should make the requisite content that is engaging, that people can relate to, that people find informative, that people find entertaining. Kasama na dyan yung ano natin, kasama na dyan yung ating pagiging, yung personality natin. We have to shine. There's really no ifs, ands, or buts about that. Wala tayong magagawa doon. Pag ang personality natin ay hindi nagustuhan ng tao, obviously, kung gaano pa man kaganda, kahit gaano pa man kaganda ang content natin, hindi tayo babalikan. So we have to be engaging, we have to be entertaining. Pero parang ang hirap, di ba? Pag inisip natin yun, we have to do all of that. Of course, you have to do all of that. That's why, kanina, di ba, pinag-uusapan ko yung, pinag-uusapan natin, natin la Ate Eve kanina, yung mga tao na umibili lang ng mga how do you learn to be engaging? Lahat naman yan natututunan. Unless wala ka talagang personality. So, unless you are giving those, unless binibigay natin sa tao yung gusto nila, whatever that may be. Kaya nga ang daming channel sa YouTube, di ba? Billion. At billion ang nanonood. Then, it's not going to be a successful journey for you. So,
yeah. So, Fuji, please
make
sure you take note of that, because that would be a very good one to introduce to the talk later, because others
entertaining
just wanna, others would just want to start it for their own, just like me. Kaya nga natatamaan ako niyan. And I have known all this formula back then, but I still am hard-headed and not doing it because I still don't. Parang feeling ko kasi, kung gusto ko talaga mag-focus, trabaho talaga siya. Like, trabaho talaga siya. Pero
yes, it's a lot of work. It is a lot of work. There's no way around that.
Ikaw nag-shoot, ikaw nag-i-edit, ikaw nagma-market ng videos mo, ikaw nagre-research about it. I'm sticking to my very first reason bakit ako nag-YouTube is for, again, just like the mom that you told, international mom, for documentation for the kids. Like, I don't intentionally make videos. I did try that, but it was really, really hard. Like, the mom reviews that I did, I was like, okay, I'm gonna really follow the pattern, making a very nice thumbnail, making sure I really research on my topics and all that. That stressed me out. So I did not like it, and I said, I don't want to go through this.
Unfortunately, yun ang kailangan natin gawin. Yun ang kailangan mo if you are trying to capture, 'di ba, an audience. Yeah. Kailangan mong gawin 'yun dahil, and again, may lumapit na sa akin kagabi, actually I was talking to her. She wants me to review her channel. Bakit? Dahil sabog-sabog nga, and aminado naman siya, sabog-sabog yung content niya, kung ano-ano lang. It's going to be very hard. I'm not saying it's impossible, but it's going to be very hard. Now, kung sabog-sabog yung now you have to really rely on your personality, para maakit mo yung viewer mo. Unfortunately for me, I have a very dry, and I can admit this dahil tiningnan ko na yung personality ko. I'm not a very bubbly person. Kaya bagay sa akin yung nagbibigay ng aral, di ba? Some like more instructional type, di ba? I'm that type of person. I'm not a comedian by nature. Although I can be funny once in a while, but if you ask me to do something funny and just like that, I have to think about it. I'm not like, a born comedian. So, but I'm very comfortable in this role, I can teach you something, I learned something, I can pass that information on to you. I can be very clear, concise, show you stuff. That's it. I'm comfortable in that role. But kung sabog-sabog ka, you have to find that something that you're good at. Wala naman talagang, you can't really, dahil, yeah, you can, and that's good that you're experimenting. Yun nga, yung mo, di ba? Like, you did reviews and you did the research and all of that. But you found out it takes a lot of time. But that's what you should also do. Lahat naman tayo, di ba? We have to find something that we can be, it can be sustainable para sa channel natin.
Right, and you might right, and you might think that, okay, I'm good with makeup. Like I would say, I'm good with makeup. I'm gonna put it in Mommy Ann and the go. But there's something lacking on my makeup videos that's not clicking. So would I still keep on doing that, or stop. Sometimes I just stop. Because it's just like, really?
Pero
What's
kailangan
the
din, you have to
point?
give it time. You have to give it time to kind of develop, and you have to give it time, let it marinate, so to speak,
Right.
na how
And
are
one more
people,
thing.
bakit ano, pero kung gusto mo talagang gawin yung ganun, 'di ba? Why don't, and this goes in general, 'di ba? People don't devote enough time to looking at their content and saying why are people not attracted? Why are people not watching this content? I kind of dotted all my T's, crossed all my T's, dotted all my I's,
But
checked all
yeah,
the
you,
boxes. I did the research, I did the thumbnail, I did everything. What's lacking. So
yeah.
kailangan natin, we need to learn how to look at our videos. And sinabi ko kanina, we have to be honest with ourselves. Maybe
Yep.
we can't do that. We have to have somebody look at it, and
Mm-hmm.
somebody else, and be
Right.
brutally honest with us.
Yeah,
And
I know that for a fact that I could shoot 100 million videos that I want to, but then it's the editing part that I know I'm lacking. I still am hard-headed in editing it in a computer, sitting down with it. I know, sabi mo nga, you need to make like what I was about to do later needs to be quality, but I know it for a fact that my quality of editing is not as I wanted it to be.
Mhm.
Parang yeah, it's hard. It's
Well,
hard.
baka
And
kailangan lang it doesn't have, marami naman, there's tons and tons of videos out there that have very little editing. They have very, I don't want to say low quality, but if you look at videos, even videos that lack yung mga ano, 'di ba, yung like special effects and all, I'm not totally
mhm,
into that. Kailangan lang maging ano talaga, our editing, if you try to keep it simple, and for me, anyway, I would rather, and I keep going back to this new channel that I follow, si Ian Howe,
mhm.
Filipino bicycle, cyclist.
Uh-huh.
His editing is very, very simple, puro cuts. Yeah, he'll throw in once in a while, he'll throw in um, like sound effects and all that, but that's to the extent of his editing. Lahat ng ano niya is purely content. Minsan nga yung editing nga niya, minsan ang pangit pa nga, tsaka all his videos are long. But
Okay.
I'm engaged dahil, it's something that I can relate to. So
Right.
maybe that's something that you need to put out there, or us to put out for us, something that people can relate to. Like I can relate to his bicycle trips,
True.
and I love that stuff. That's why he keeps me engaged for 40 minutes, 1 hour. Yung latest video niya kahapon was an hour and 10 minutes. And I was watching, putol-putol, but I kept watching the whole thing. But,
You're right. I
it,
still gonna have to. Well, I've been in YouTube for like almost 4 years now. I know almost kasabayan tayo, but then I still have not really found that they call it niching down as to it's very like my channels are very big. Plus, I just realized also having one, two, three, four channels. Parang I tried managing it. I tried putting it in calendar, but I also know for a fact that I'm a teacher, I'm a mom, I have busy kids, and if it's not that editing is not as important, but it takes time. It
it
takes
does take
time.
time. Imaginein mo ilang
Yes.
oras yung raw, videos, your raw,
Oh yeah.
how many hours is that? At least 2-3 hours. And then you have to
Yep.
cut that down to
Yep.
8 to 10 minutes. Yeah, it does take time. It takes
I
me
even
about 3 hours to edit a video. And ano pa yun,
yeah.
na maikli pa yun.
So I am really thinking, I don't know, this is me. I have a lot of thinking. But the channel that I'm managing right now, the alumni of Rizal, I'm enjoying it because I'm doing live broadcasts and all that. We get the feedback right away from the students, and I'm enjoying it, and I see my
Mhm.
passion in it, and I see the reason why I'm doing it. You know what I mean? So
Yeah.
maybe I have to rethink myself, like maybe video editing and all that. Yeah, pwede siyang on the back burner, but what I'm enjoying right now, even if I have to sacrifice my Friday night, my date nights, I'm enjoying it. I'm having fun
Yeah.
with it. So I'm getting
So
back to
keep
the
it,
passion that I have.
if my one advice, ayan, nag-comment si Sheila Lalabs. Diretso lang daw yung ano niya, walang masyadong edit or hindi siya marunong mag-edit. Ito ang advice ko sa mga ayaw mag-experiment. If kung komportable kayo sa process niyo ng pag-edit, that's fine. One thing that I would like to point out is panoorin nyo talaga yung inedit nyo, right? Go through it at least twice, if not 3 times. Tanggalin nyo yung, and again, you have to be honest with yourself. Tanggalin nyo kung ano yung whatever annoying elements, yung mga gap na hindi kayo nagsasalita, like me, di ba? I always say, I should really do something about that. So ang ginagawa ko, I cut that out of my video, at least most of it. Dahil na-annoy ako, I get annoyed myself, pero ano yun, di ba? It's subconscious. So if you cut out a lot of the annoying stuff, and again, be brutally honest with yourself, pwede na. I think you can get away with just jump cuts. It doesn't have to be anything fancy. Diba? Ngayon, kung gusto nyo pang matuto, there's always ways to learn. But for us mere mortals, yung mga hindi naman professional editors, get rid of what's annoying or what you think would be annoying. Yung mga mahahabang pauses, tanggalin natin yan para marinig yung boses natin parate. At umpisahan mo sa ganun and go with that and see where that takes you. Tapos na ang lunch?
May sasabihin lang ako, Bro Foodie.
Go
I'm
ahead.
sorry, I gotta go, but I would
It's
still
okay.
sit
It's
down.
okay. I'll see you tonight.
Okay, thank you. Bye-bye.
You're welcome.
Bye-bye.
Ingat. Thank you. I have nothing against about on content creators na nagsasabi na nandito sila sa YouTube dahil sa memories kasi yan ang mindset nila, di ba?
Yeah, and that totally not. That's fine. Totally
Yeah.
fine.
However, kung yan ang purpose mo, maraming platform na masave mo ang iyong memory, ang iyong mga videos na ilalagay mo yan kung ang purpose mo ay memories lang. Kasi pag sa YouTube, ang YouTube kasi, pag ang ating channel, napapansin nila ilang buwan, ilang taon na tayo na walang improvement, na hindi na monetize, pwede nilang meron silang gawin dahil nasa terms ni YT yan, if your channel is not commercially viable. Wala silang earnings sa channel natin kung memories lang ang ating purpose sa YouTube.
Yeah. So so you don't monetize your channel. That's all.
Yeah. So that's your mindset.
Yeah.
At
You're welcome, Sheila. Pero yun nga.
mag-email sa'yo, it's been a while.
Nakikita ko kasi sa channel ko yung ganun, Sheila, na meron akong, lahat naman tayo may bad habits, lalo na sa pag-video. Kailangan nating identify yon at kailangan nating either tanggalin or i-correct natin sa pagde-deliver ng video. Kahit yung halimbawa may video tayo, 'di ba? Minsan masakit sa ulo, laging gumagalaw, 'di ba? Try to correct that dahil sino ba naman ang may gustong manood ng nakakahilo na palabas. So example lang naman 'yan. I'm not saying yung mga videos niyo ay ganoon. Pero we have to be kailangan lagi nating iniisip yung ganoon. Magulo ba? Maingay ba yung background ko? Naririnig ba yung pagka ako'y nanonood ng video, naririnig ko ba yung sarili ko or naririnig ko ba yung kailangan nating pakinggan yung sarili natin lalo na pag nag-e-edit tayo. Pakinggan nyo kung klaro, kung clear ang boses, 'di ba? At walang masyadong background noise, walang yung malakas na music. Yun, mag-umpisa tayo sa ganun. Wag muna tayong mag-isip ng masyadong mga okay lang naman yung pakonti-konti na sound effects, mga special effects dahil nakakatuwa din pag ginamit natin ng tama, nasa tamang lugar. Nakakatawa naman nakakatuwa yung mga ganung special effects. Nakita ko rin ito ang napag-aralan ko dun kay Ian Howe dun sa paggawa niya ng video is that and pangalawang beses ko nang narinig ito isa pang tip guys. Pangalawang beses ko nang narinig is yung element na doon sa mga lahat ng video o sa karamihan ng video mo, meron kang element na expected ng tao. Unang narinig ko ito kay Casey Neistat. Meron siyang mga element doon sa video niya na pareho or nandoon palagi sa karamihan ng mga video niya. minsan meron siyang guest, yung guest niya na yung driver ng UPS, si Marlon. So parang nagiging teleserye yung mga kwento niya. So dumating na naman si Marlon. So kilala niyo siya, nakikilala niyo yung mga ibang personality na pumapasok sa buhay niya, gano'n. So ganun din si Ian Howe. Meron siyang mga kabarkada na lagi niyang feature. Hindi naman palagi, pero for the most part, di ba, nakatutok yung camera niya sa kalye o kaya sa kanya. Pero magpapasok siya ng yung mga kasama niya lagi, ganun na nakakatawa yung situation. Pwede natin gamitin yung ganung types of elements sa mga video natin. Dahil natatawa talaga ako pagka may pinasok na oy, kilala ko yun, ganun. Tapos, ipapasok niya yung ganitong element na magpapasok siya ng ibang scene bigla. Nakakatuwa nakakawala ng, dahil pagka yung videos natin, yung parang walang putol na tuloy-tuloy lang, na wala talaga, although may nangyayari dun sa video, parang ma-break up ba yung monotony nung boses mo. Dahil pagka ikaw lang ang naririnig ng tao minsan, parang naririndi rin sila na hindi naman sa nagsasawa, pero lalo na ako, monotonous yung boses ko, hindi nag-iiba yung tono ko. Kailangan ko ng ganun.
Yung bro, di ba pagluluto, right? Yung adobo, di ba madaling gawin yan?
Mm-hmm.
Ang ibang napanood ko 15 minutes, 18 minutes dahil ang editing nila o hindi nila na-edit, paghiwa lang ng manok ang tagal. Hindi na na-convince.
Yeah, gano'n. So, understood na yung mga gano'n, di ba, Ate Ib? Halimbawa, nagpe-prepare ka. Katulad noon, and sinabi sa akin ni Che, noon pa, yung nakatira pa ako sa New Jersey. Dahil nakita niya nga doon sa isang video ko, naghihiwa ako ng mga sibuyas, gano'n. Sabi niya, dapat understood na yon. Pakita mo ng konti, tapos na.
Yeah, that's it.
Diba? Boring kasi, di ba? Ayan, tama si Sheila. Boring, di ba? So, kailangan nating putol-putulin yung gano'n. At, di ba, yung understood na, o naghiwa ka ng manok, okay na. Di ba? Hindi mo na kailangang ipakita yon for 10 minutes na nagtatantad ka ng manok.
Garlic, pagbalat, pagkuha ng balat, pag-chop, ang tagal. Kaya talagang, alam ko kasi nag-i-edit ako ini-stretch talaga yung video para makakuha ng watch hours. Naging 18 minutes, yung 3 minutes lang dapat na palabas. 3 to 5 minutes maximum.
Get to the point. Yun nga yun.
Yeah.
I would rather release a video like that na yung ganun nga, yung concise. Diba? Kung 5 minutes, 6 minutes lang siya, so be it. Diba? At least, ko yung point ko, ito, nagluto ako ng adobong manok. Okay
lang yan kung live, kasi live, diba? But editing, it should be condensed. It should be squeezed. So, para sa viewers, hindi ma-bored manood na nagpang ka, nagbalat ka, nag-chop ka hanggang matapos yung garlic na yan.
Balat ng sibuyas ang tagal.
Sibuyas. Ay, nako. Parang ayaw ko nang panoorin every time.
Kaya nga yung mga video ko, Ate, sinabi ko na ito noong the beginning of the year, yun ang adjustment na gagawin ko this year. Kung magluluto man ako, but I'm trying to stay away from, I may start the cooking thing again, pero I think the food needs to be the star. Kung yun ang videos, yun ang di ba? So the food needs to be a star. Yes, you can show your face once in a while, pero yung process is the star, the cooking process, the boiling, the whatever it is, di ba? Yun ang diba? Yung process mismo ng pagluluto should be the star of the show, and not necessarily you as the person doing it. Dahil marami akong pinapanood na cooking video na gano'n, na wala man lang yung mukha nila, but it's a very popular video dahil yun nga, the food is the star. Yung pagluluto, the process, pagpasok doon sa kaldero nung
At isa pa dyan, bro, Foodie, karamihan
Noitebs, shout out.
Hello, Noitebs. Ang mga, nabanggit ng isang comment dyan, ang persad, yung intro, na, di ba, magsasalita muna sila, tapos ipapasok nila yung intro nila. Bago matapos yung dalawang segment na yun, 45 to 50 seconds na ng video. Tapos, halos makikita mo ay mukha. Parang ayaw mo nang panoorin talaga every time na makita mo the same things happening every video.
Yeah, alam ko maraming nagagandahan sa intro, guys, and I'm sure magaganda yung mga intros natin. Sasama ko na yung sarili ko. But no one is really interested in intros.
Jump out.
Put your name up there. That's it.
nawawala yung a few seconds ng interest ng viewers na
Mhm.
yung prospect viewer are jumping out of that video.
Yeah, if you want to introduce your channel, put a video yung intro sa ano nyo. But sa video, ang pinaka-importante sa video, the hook, 'di ba? Yung sa umpisa, pakita nyo kung ano yung or pakita nyo konti yung gagawin nyo sa video uh, to attract tapos yung to gain the interest of the viewer. And then that's really all you need.
Yeah. Like makeup, we don't need to
Sige,
see
sige
it.
lang Maylin. Salamat.
Yung intro ni Sis Anne, it's Anne Shop, gustong-gusto ko, very short and direct. May makeup siya. Nakita mo yung bro 40, di ba? Very,
Yeah.
pero yung makita mo yung kada upload niya walang changes na nagsasalita pa siya tapos after that faces of hers in different places and with makeup bago ang palabas niya na makeup. Nawawala yung interest mo sa intro pa lang.
Yeah, true. So, yun nga, and it's part of, I mean, di ba kanina kasi na pinag-usapan natin yung, it's a in very, very general terms, the YouTube formula. So, you have to catch, kailangan mo talagang mahuli yung atensyon ng tao. As human beings, we have very, very, especially if we are busy,
We have very little
we have a
time.
very, very short attention span.
Yeah.
Kailangan mahuli mo yun. So, isipin nyo yun in your videos. Interesting ba yung umpisa ng video mo where parang paano mong makukumbinsi yung tao na panuurin at least half your video, if not fully.
Yeah.
Isipin mo yun sa first, I guess, 15 to 30 seconds of the video.
Yeah. That's too long. 50 seconds to a minute. Meron ako napanood na halos 1 minute kasi nagsasalita pa siya. Tapos husband and wife. And all the places almost that they go to is part of their intro. And I go, who wants to see that? Who wants to
Kilala ko
see
yan, Yugen.
that is almost a minute. In every video, that's what you see. You talk first, and then the intro is coming, which is you and your husband going to places before your show is coming. Who wants to see that? You lost your viewers within that few seconds of that 1 minute already.
Mas maganda pa nga ipakita yung kung ano na yung ginagawa mo.
Mas maganda yung diretsuhan na lang. Kasi pag may intro ka na mahaba, nawawala yung interest ng viewer. Lalo na pag hindi interesado o hindi exciting yung intro. At nakikita palagi every video.
Yeah. Kung sikat ka na, yan sabi nga ni Yugen, sikat ka na, marami ka ng followers, gawin mo gusto mo.
Tolerate it. Pero,
kung ano pa lang, di ba, if you're trying to gain viewers, if you're trying to gain not even subscribers, just viewers, di ba? Just to attract attention to yourself. First of all, you have to be able to let people know about the video. How do you market yourself? Kailangan nating matutunan yan. Paano mo ibebenta yung video mo? How would you say watch me? Answer that question. How would you tell people to watch you?
yeah. Ang may sinabi si Yugen, sabi niya yung iba ang thumbnail, gagamba, pero yung topic paano. Oh, you know what, Yugen? If you see that, that's part of, clickbait. That's reportable.
Gagamba.
Big time.
Sabi nga kay Yugen, yung gagamba talaga. Ilagay mo sa harap ng kumakain. Mawawalan sila ng ganang kumain.
Reportable yan, Yugen, kasi clickbait yan. At nasa yan, 4 things to remember before you upload a video. One of them is thumbnail. Kung ang thumbnail mo ay clickbait, you'll be demonetized if someone reports and if it's a valid report.
Yeah, don't do it too much.
Don't do it too much or don't ever do it. Some people are watching us. So now you'll never know what they do.
Gagamba. Gagamba talaga. Oh.
We're not all perfect. Every day we're learning.
Yeah, lahat naman yan matututunan. And that's what we need to do. We have to continue to learn. We have to continue to experiment. Lalo na kung marami kayong ideas, if you have, pero again, you can't just be, sinasabi ko kanina, you can't just be flailing around. Lahat ng kailangan lahat ng ginagawa natin sa YouTube. Dahil this is the conversation, everything needs to have a purpose. Kailangan may purpose talaga yung video mo, may purpose yung paggawa mo ng video, the whole process, right? From the title to the thumbnail to the description to the music that you use, kailangan sinasadya natin talaga yun. It's planned and tsaka hindi naman kailangan mahaba yung mga palabas natin parate, di ba? It could be something that's as simple as a 5-minute video. Pero kailangan talaga we have to get our point across. And we have to get our point across really quickly. Di ba yung when people apply for jobs, lagi itong sinasabi, di ba, yung pag tayo ay nagpadala ng resume, ng CV sa isang potential employer, di ba, it only takes them a few seconds when they read it. So, i-apply nyo yan sa YouTube. It only takes a few seconds for somebody to either get interested or not. So, you really have to be wise and you really have to be smart sa paggamit nung few seconds na yun. You know, how would you attract that person to at least give you a chance?
To hook them.
Your hook. So your hook needs to be compelling. It needs to be
The hook.
it needs to stand out. You need to stand out.
Yeah.
Kaya nga pagka tiningnan natin ang mga channel na yung maganda yung pagkagawa nila ng thumbnail, di ba? Thumbnail is kind of yun yung intro mo for that video. So, may narinig ako na yung thumbnail natin should tell the story, or should the viewers or the potential viewers should be able to tell what our video is about in general by looking at our thumbnails. Kahit wala siyang words. Kung magagawa natin yun with very little or as few words as possible, then you probably have a chance na may mag-click sa videos. Hindi ko pa nakukuha. I'm sinabi ko na ito noon, I'm very weak as far as thumbnails are concerned. But I'm trying, I'm trying different things.
It takes time, bro. It takes years to grow your channel.
Well,
There's no shortcut.
Si Fabrienne ay nagbabalik na sa pagla-livestream. Kahapon ay kumakanta siya.
Ito, amiga guapa, ma'am, it takes time. There's no shortcut. Yeah, like what you said earlier, it takes 7 to 10 years to grow. A lot of people.
Kung wala talagang magtuturo sa inyo, wala talagang, if you're not taking, like, I know there are courses, meron tayong pwedeng puntahan na even on YouTube itself. Meron mga courses that you can take, that you can train yourself on. It does take time.
Yeah, who knows Ace Family here? Have you watched them?
I do.
Yeah, so they have followers almost 20 million, right? I watch them as well because I love the kids just the way they are. Meron silang intro, di ba, Bro Foodie? Bawat ano nila. Minsan diretso. But their viewers are complaining that their intro are so long, so they're trying to reduce it. Kasi nakakaburing naman palagi talaga tingnan pag mahaba eh. Kahit famous ka pa.
So people probably skip the intro.
Probably. Because if you are seeing at every video the same thing over and over again, it can be very boring. So you can skip to the actual content. Kaya na-skip na yung ads. Pero kung naka-premium membership ang mga nanonood, hindi na-skip ang ads kasi behind the scene yan siya. Dire-diretso yan.
And I'll never, I don't know. Siguro napagpasyahan ko na para sa sarili ko. I'll never get tired of talking about channel improvement, YouTube awareness. I'm gonna try to stay away this coming year. Yung mga controversy and all of that. I'm just gonna concentrate, especially with the live streams on Fridays, the Tubecasters. Most of it is going to be channel improvement. I think we need to concentrate on that. Not too many people talk about specifics. Na, yun nga, yung kasasabi lang natin about the intros. Why are people so enamored with making long intros? Such elaborate, parang napaka over the top na yung mga intro videos as part of your. Tapos ang ganda nung intro mo, tapos yung video mo, ang pangit naman.
I myself nowadays, I'm so used to watching with no intro. I prefer to watch them directly what their contents are, than hearing them yap, and then their content, what their purpose was.
Mhm.
Kasi as content creators, we're supporting one another. I prefer direct to the point kasi our time is precious. We support so many. Like I myself, I go to everyone's channel if I could. Not everyone, but most of my supporters. I prefer to watch direct to the point.
Yep. I agree. And not too many, um, and again, that's a process. Yun ang isang process na kailangan nating matutunan. Matututunan lang natin yan if we look at our channel, if we look at our analytics, kung saan ba umaalis ang mga tao, kung pinapanood bang video mo, or the next one is kung saan umaalis, anong part ng video ay umalis na yung mga tao. Ang mahirap kasi, 'di ba? Lalo na pagka ikaw ay sumali sa mga paangat, mahirap masukat yung ganong mga metrics sa analytics natin, lalo na pagka most of the subscribers na quote-unquote nanonood sa channel mo ay nakuha mo lang sa dikitan, dahil again, for the most part, hindi naman talaga sila nanonood o hindi naman sila bumabalik. Kaya, that's why it's important for us to be able to get real organic viewers. Not just subscribers, but viewers. At bakuhan natin yung average na kung saan sila hanggang saan sila nanonood. Kaya mahirap din ng kaya that's another issue, one of my other issues sa dikitan, dahil yung metrics natin, yung nakikita natin sa analytics, hindi totoo.
Mhm.
Especially sa mga especially dun sa mga videos na ni-release natin na katulad ng mga video na re-release ko, although hindi ka agad pinapanood ng mga tao, I would get maybe 15 to 20 in the first hour or so sa ko, and then it will pick up after a few days. Tapos papanoorin na siya, ganun yung mga videos ko na I don't know, yun lang ang, so hindi ako nababahala, hindi ako nagpapanik pagka 10 lang ang nanood, nakakailang oras na ako. So maybe look at it after a month. I think that would be a better
Mhm. Kasi ang mga followers wala namang time kaagad manood eh.
Ay, Fab, hindi naman mawala yan. Sinabi ko na yung na yan na part ng YouTube life. Hindi naman lahat sasang-ayon sa mga sinasabi natin. Pero ang gusto ko lang sabihin ay ang sinasabi ko, totoo. At wala namang nakakapagsabi na nagsisinungaling ako. Alam naman nating lahat, kahit yung nag-disagree, kung nandyan ka pa, alam mo naman na lahat ng sinasabi ko totoo. At lagi kong sasabihin ito palagi ko itong sasabihin. Yes, susuporta ako sa mga tao na sumusuporta sa akin as much as I can. Katulad ni Ate Ip, ganun din siya. Pero hindi ko hindi ko ibebenta. Yun na lang sasabihin. Hindi ko ibebenta. I'm not going to sell the idea na para lumaki ang isang channel kailangan makipagdikitan ka. Because I never believed in it.
Yeah.
It's harmful, nakakasama sa channel, at pwede kang graduate kung yun ang goal mo, graduate, ma-monetize yung channel mo. That's good for you. Pero makikipagpustahan ako. I am willing to bet my whole YouTube career. Kung ano man, however big or small my career gets here on YouTube, makikipagpustahan ako sa inyo. Diba? Ikumpara mo ang isang tao na nakipagdikitan lang sa isang taong trinabaho yung channel niya na may mas maliit na subscriber base. Let's say nakuha mo yung 1K, 4K mo. So let's say nasa 1K, 4K ka na monetize ka na. Tapos merong channel dito sa kabila na tinatrabaho niya yung channel niya. Siguro mag 1 taon na, mahigit 2 taon na, pero wala pa siyang di ba? Hindi pa siya nakakarating sa 1K, 4K. I would be willing to bet that yung tao na yon sa kaliwa dito sa yung nagtatrabaho talaga, tinatrabaho yung channel niya. Doesn't have to be too much, di ba? Compared to this person na sumali sa mga paangat sa mga dikitan, this person will be more successful in the long term. And this person right here has yung tsansa, yung percentage na magki-quit siya, I would say is very, very high.
Yes, I agree.
Yeah, dahil dito, this person right here, meron siyang passion. Although, hindi niya alam lahat. And that applies to all of us. Hindi natin alam lahat. Di ba? Everything needs to be learned.
Learn every day. Yeah.
It's that process. It's a continuous learning process.
No one's perfect.
Dito, pag nandito ka, di ba? Parang ibinigay lang sa'yo. It's like a spoiled child that doesn't learn anything pagka binibigay natin palagi sa mga katulad ko, may anak, di ba? Mga may anak. If we give everything, if we spoon feed, pag ini-spoon feed natin ng tao, di ba? Wala siyang matututunan, they get spoiled. And then pagkakailangan na nilang gawin ang isang bagay na hindi nila alam, the tendency is for them to give up or to not do it dahil hindi nila alam and they don't know, they haven't learned that process yet. So I would rather bet on this person rather than this person. So, simple analogy.
Same here. Kailangan talaga pagsikapan.
Yeah. And ayan, tatanungin kita, be honest, Sheila Lalabs. Ano ang naidulot ng pagpapaangat sa iyo outside of na monetize yung channel mo? Anong magandang naidulot niya? Siguro naidulot niya na nagkaroon ka ng maraming kilala, ng mga quote-unquote kaibigan, di ba? But kung titignan mo purely on your performance ng channel mo, ano ang magandang naidulot ng pagpapaangat ng pakikipagdikitan? And this is not di ba? Hindi ako nang huhusga. And alam ko yung sagot. Alam ko yung sagot niyan dahil lagi kong nakikita at laging may dumadaing sa akin. Yun kasi ang tinatanong ko sa kanila. Paano mo ba nakuha yung subscribers mo? Bakit dito sa video mo ang daming nanood? O bakit sa live stream mo parang 500 na tao doon tapos kukunti lang yung nagkakwentuhan? Parang ganun. So,
normal lang yan. Kahit marami.
Hindi po lahat legit. Diba? Marami ring Kaya naaano din ako sa, diba kasama na dyan sa dikitan, sa mga paangat, yung mga paggamit ng ninja na And again, paraan, di ba? Paraan para makamit ang numero. But that's all it is. It's numbers. It's not, it's nothing substantial na pwede nating sabihin na, oy, meron akong 3,000 subscribers. So yung 3,000 subscribers kong yun, maaasahan kong most of them, let's say, 60 to 70% of them, papanoorin yung susunod na video ko. Hindi natin masasabi, di ba? Parang gano'n. Dikitan lang ang habol. Hindi, ang habol talaga, di ba? Kaya nakikipagdikitan para ma-monetize. Again, walang panghuhusga. Dahil marami nagdadaan dyan. Pero walang, doon sa mga nagdadaan sa mga paangat, sa dikitan, sinabi ko to kanina 2 hours ago na self-serving yun para doon sa nagla-live stream. Dahil doon sila, kung nagpapa-member man sila o nagcha-charge sila, kumikita sila sa ganun. So, again, sa channel nila yun, nila yun, racket nila yun. And that's good for them dahil nakakita sila ng mga, di ba, mga, what we call suckers na dahil pagka, sabihin na natin, di ba, sinasabi ko to paulit-ulit, wala namang madali na nakapagdulot ng, di ba, nakapagdulot talaga ng something that's great, di ba? Everything na mahirap or everything na worth doing, right, takes work. Tsaka nandun na rin yung satisfaction, di ba? Aren't you more satisfied pagka ikaw ay nag-aral, natuto, gumawa ka ng something, kahit ano man yun, at nakita mo yung resulta ay maganda. Di ba? Yung di ba, mas mamomotivate kang gandahan pa. Dahil, syempre, makikita, halata naman, di ba, pagka marunong ang tao or natuto ang tao at nakita mo ang improvement sa tao, lalo na sa mga palabas niya dito sa YouTube, nakita mo yung, oy, natutunan niya to, ang ganda ng mga pag-edit niya, ganun. Let's say, ilang taon na siya dito, oy, natuto na rin, ganun, ang ganda ng mga thumbnail, ang ganda ng palabas, di ba? To the point. Matutuwa naman yung mga viewer, di ba? At syempre, maraming mas makaka-discover. And ang premyo doon is that pagka mas marami nang nanood sa atin, mas maire-recommenda yung video natin. Automatic yan, di ba? Si Lolo mismo ang magtutulak. Itutulak niya yung video na yan pagka uy, maraming nanood doon, siguro maganda. So let's promote, let's recommend the video to potential, di ba? Sa mga potential viewers. Hindi naman lahat yan sigurado, pero the more people see a video, see the thumbnail, the more chance you are of getting those views.
Kung maraming nanonood at matagal nilang pinanood, how long the viewers watch, yun ang makasama sa recommendation. Pero kung maraming views, pero seconds lang nagstay within the recognized view numbers of YouTube, I don't think it's going to help.
Yeah.
So, pag-usapan natin ang thumbs up, Bro Cody. What's your take on it?
Sinabi ko ngayon dun sa video ko, sa Tubcaster video.
Thumbs up, done. Full package. Tapos pabalik na lang. Tapos pagtingin mo sa sa video mo, yes, may nadagdag na views, pero walang nadagdag.
Post, bakit? Ano yan, Sheila?
Thumbs up done sa mga premiere, tapos pag daming thumbs up, pag natapos na ang premiere, halimbawa thumbs up 300, ang premiere natapos walang 100, naku-confuse na ang algorithm ni YT. What's going on about this premiere?
Nag-umpisa yan, Sheila, sa nung maraming, hindi naman na-demonetize, may mga kilala kasi ako noon, nung nag-umpisa pa lang ako, maraming gumagawa rin ng mga magic at mga bawal, tapos maraming napapalo, 'di ba, namamalo si Lolo. So yun, nag-umpisa yan sa ganun, yung kaya naging Lolo na yung tawag kay YT. Si Lolo kasi noon madalas namamalo, strict si Lolo noon.
Hi Kuya Foodie, Mami Eve.
Hello,
hi,
girl.
Alam ko ikaw yan eh.
Hindi ba obvious?
Kumusta na?
Darren's Diary. Hello, Darren's Diary. Kumusta?
Hello,
Maraming salamat, Darren. Uy, ang ganda-ganda mo. Pak na pak ang Instagram natin ngayon, Darren. Ano ba yan? Ano ba pinaggagawa mo? At pak na pak ang beauty natin. Maraming salamat.
Long time no see, Darren Diary. Kumusta na?
Pinanood muna. Kaya nga, nung pumasok ako dito sa alam ko naman maraming naka-background, di ba?
That's right, personally.
Hindi pa ako nag-uumpisa, may thumbs up na. So, thank you. Maraming salamat, by the way.
Yeah. Literally, right, Ma'am Shiganda, I'm glad you can relate. How could you like a premiere live streaming na naka-schedule, naka-thumbs up ka na hindi mo pa nga napanood? Diba?
Maybe they like you, Ate Eve.
Manipulation yan. Mas gusto ko pa yung hindi ka mag-thumbs up sa aking palabas at all. At kung hindi ka babalik, huwag ka na lang mag-thumbs up.
Tama yun. Yung iba kasi namimilit pa eh. Kaya sige, pagbibigyan ko, sige, like ko lang.
It ruins
makukulit eh.
It ruins my recommendation. Kung mag-thumbs up ka, hindi ka babalik.
So dahil doon, babalik ako doon sa sinabi ko kanina na 'di ba? Kailangan natin ng genuine engagement. Genuine na kung pangit man yung sabihin mo sa akin pangit. Kung maganda, sabihin mo kung bakit maganda. O kaya 'di ba? Pagka nakakita ako ng maraming thumbs up, I will assume na maganda yung video ko, 'di ba? So baka doon tayo maybe it's a false sense of accomplishment, Ate Eve, na lagi natin kasi nakikita ang daming thumbs up, 'di ba? O maganda yung video natin kaya wala na tayong kailangan gawin. I would rather get a thumbs down and somebody tell me na pangit yung video mo dahil ganito. Rather than, get, I don't know, that's just me. Pero wala pong masyadong epekto ang thumbs up or thumbs down sa
No, it's just for the content creator to either improve or take what's best on the video that you're creating based on the viewer's feedback. I would take it as a feedback, thumbs up and thumbs down, and not to let that affect you. Take it as an improvement and improve from there. Sa ano, Sis Rosalie, naka-turn off na ang mga palabas ko kasi I prefer na makikilala ko ang mga followers ko sa aking, kasi mag-premiere na ako palagi, tapos live streaming. I prefer to know my followers from the chat room of my premiere and my live streaming. Hindi yung mga nasa comments. Dahil karamihan ngayon nangyayari, pagpapasok ko sa live streaming, lalo na pag mag-super chat ako or mag-sponsor, sabi, si Ev Kalman dito, ang link, puntahan nyo at maglagay ng hashtag or puntahan nyo para panoorin. Tapos nandoon, wala ilang minuto, baka hindi pa natapos, may comments na. So para sa akin yung ganun is manipulating my viewer numbers. It's not really that you click on my video because you like my content. It's because you're being told to go watch it. Because of may mga promotion sila na nagpapaayuda sila. Tapos, sasali ka sa paayuda. So, I don't wish to have my numbers grow that way by manipulating my views for you being told where to go. So, it's up to you. That's your own. Yan ang diskarte nyo. Pero para sa akin, parang hindi totoong numero ba sa aking palabas na inuutusan ka pupunta ka sa aking channel dahil merong paayuda, punta ka doon, hashtag mo yung pangalan ko. It's a concern to me, personally. Pero sa inyo, channel nyo yan, ayaw kong gustong sumaling ganun. May ano ako sa Facebook kanina. Kasi nasifeel ko na...
Kasi, sabi nga ni Darren, and pinag-usapan namin kanina, Darren, yes, di ba, nag-umpisa yung usapan namin dahil nga doon sa mga nagbabayad, di ba? Sabihin na natin yung mga nagpapabayad o kaya nagbabayad ng mga, di ba, ma-monetize lang yung channel nila. Ano ang point? What's the point? Ang point nila, ang aim, ang objective, ang goal is to monetize the channel. Tapos doon pa lang sila maggagawa ng content. Parang baliktad yata, di ba? Parang baliktad na, oy, mamomonetize muna ako, tapos tsaka ako gagawa ng content. Ano ang, how are you sure, or ano, paano kang naging sure na may manunood dun sa gagawin mo na video? So, yun ang point ko naman, is that kung gusto mong ma-monetize, let's say, sumali ka sa paangat, sumali ka sa, kung ano man, di ba? Ma-monetize yung channel mo. Dun ka lang nag-concentrate. Dahil, siyempre, susuporta ka rin sa mga ibang na kasali sa paangat, di ba? After that, nga, di ba, sinabi nga nila ni Rosalie kanina, or may nagsabi rin kanina, bakit nga? Dahil wala kang natutunan, kundi sa paangat, di ba? Tapos ngayon na na-monetize ka na, ngayon ka pa lang maggagawa ng video. Number 1, hindi mo pa alam kung anong video ang gagawin mo. Number 2, natuto ka bang mag-edit while nagpapaangat ka? Number 3, natutunan mo bang gumawa ng thumbnail? So, mas lalong ang baba ng porsyento ng pag-succeed mo sa YouTube kung ganun ang gagawin mo. Imbis na i-devote mo yung oras mo sa pagpapaangat, bakit hindi mo planuhin yung channel mo? Matutunan mo yung process, matutunan mo yung paggawa ng video, yung paggawa ng magandang video, yung pag-research kung ano ang mga papatok na video. May sense ba yung sinasabi ko? Dahil naguguluhan ako dahil karamihan ng nakikita kong monetize na ako, magpapag-giveaway ako. Tapos a few months down the line, wala na, hindi ko na nakikita ulit. Ibig sabihin, wala na yung channel, nag-give up sila dahil nakita nilang maliit lang ang kita dahil wala naman talagang nanonood, dahil pinabayaan na sila nung kung sino man yung paangat, nagpapaangat, pinabayaan na sila. Parang you're free, do whatever you want. Wala silang alam, ganyan. So, yun ang formula on how to not succeed, 'di ba? Mapo-frustrate ka, walang nanonood, syempre magi-give up. Ang dami ko nang nakita niyan. Again, ilang taon ko nang nakikita pala 'yan. Dahil first of all, walang passion, 'di ba? Passion to share content, to make videos, to share whatever yung kung ano man yung feel na yung una mong na feel na pwede kong i-share sa mundo ito. I have a unique voice that I can share, a unique perspective on life. Kung ano man 'yun. Wala 'yun eh. Dahil mahahalata mo naman dahil mawawala na sila. Ang dami na, and I think Ate Ib din. Ayan, marami na tayong kilala na ganyan ang nangyari.
On the other side of that, or Sis Igro, andyan ka ba? Do you have anything to say? Go, Sis Igro.
Actually, parang marami akong laging gustong sabihin na nasabi ko na rin naman dati since 2018. Kaso nahirapan ako express na in a way na maintindihan. Kasi sa 2 years, sa dami ng nasabi ko, nakakalimutan ko na rin yung ibang detalye. Tapos parang bingi-bingihan sila. Tapos yung naiintindihan ko yung suportahan eh. Pero yung parang magde-demand sila na pinanood ko na nga yung sobrang dami. Ewan ko alam niyo yun. Yung na-stress ako sa mga ganong comments.
Hindi sustainable yung gano'n eh. Hindi talaga, YouTube is not designed, yung kung titignan mo from an organic perspective, it's not designed for yung pipilitin mo yung tao kaya magdi-demand ka na ganito gagawin natin.
Hindi dapat eh.
No.
Kasi nalilito ako noon ano ba to? Bakit ganun?
Hindi dapat.
Binigyan mo ng trabaho yung tao. Di ba?
Don't pay attention to those.
Hello, Jay Kusinamics.
Kasi wala tayong obligation talaga sa isa't isa. Kung sino lang yung may time, kung sino lang yung susuporta, we have no obligation to one another.
Kaya nga po
So yun ang tanong ko mamaya sa interview dahil nga these are potential YouTubers, younger people sa ni Mami Ann mamaya na bakit ka nag-YouTube? That's a good question. Anong gusto mo mangyari? Dahil pagka ang lumabas sa bunganga nila is gusto kong kumita, then you're going into it parang mali na yung yung first step mo.
Yun ang perception nila, Bro Cody, kasi nakikita nila ng ibang mga content creator na napunta sa pangat, ang alam nila ay magpaangat lang at mag-live streaming after walang content. Dahil ang isip nila merong ads, merong super chat, at may magkakaroon din sila ng mga links for GCash. At may mga iba-iba silang palaro, iba-ibang
Hello, show 4.
diskarte nila, di ba? So halos parang naging trending na ganun. Dahil yun ang nakikita nila, yun ang alam nila.
So yun ang mahirap. And sabi nga ni Sheila, Lalabs, doon siya namulat. And yun ang kung if I have one issue sa mga dikitan, paangat, whatever, yun ang issue ko. Is that namulat sila sa ganun at yun lang ang natutunan nila. Yung process na yun. At saka, yung process na dinikitan ka, nakuha mo yung numero mo, napakadali. 'Di ba? So, pag humirap na, pagka huminto na 'yon, 'di ba? Parang yung sinabi ko kanina, parang na-spoiled ka na may dumidikit sa iyo lagi. Tapos now monetize ka na, pinabayaan ka na ng host. Wala na 'yon, 'di ba? Wala na, or supposedly wala na yung suporta na 'yon, tapos na. So, ngayon mo malalaman na hindi pala ganun kadali. So, that's when the frustration sets in and that's when people quit. So, yun ang issue ko talaga doon. Yun ang issue ko dahil wala talagang nagsasabi na nagpapaangat na ito ang expectation, di ba? Ako bukas pwede ako mag-umpisa ng paangat program. Pero kung gagawa ako ng ganun, ito ang expectation, ito ang mangyayari sa inyo. So, paano nating mako-correct? Di ba? Sige, magpaangat tayo. Pero ito ang mangyayari sa channels nyo. Dahil binibigay namin sa inyo lahat, di ba? So,
ang umangat diyan ay ang host.
Pinapasa lang sila sa mga maganda na wala naman. Pinapasa sa Anong what do you mean, Darren? O pinapaasa ba? Yeah, pinapaasa lang sila sa maganda. So yun nga 'di ba? Hindi ko alam kung nandito ka kanina, Darren. Sinasabi ko yung mga nagpapaangat, lalo na yung medyo malalaki ng mga channel, yung nila ay kumita sila dahil marami sa kanila, or at least a few that I know, ay nagcha-charge ng membership, iba-ibang level para i-promote yung channel nila at kung ano naman, diba, dikitan or ipo-boost, kung ano man yung ginagawa nila ngayon. It's very self-serving, diba? Self-serving para dun sa nagla-livestream, para dun sa host, para kumita siya. In that regard, racket nila yun. Good for them. Kumikita sila. But it's walang parang walang nagsasabi dun sa mga nanonood, sa mga participants na what to expect. And again, yun ang issue ko talaga sa that's my issue. Yun ang issue ko dun. Kung gagawa ng ganun, and this is just a suggestion, magpakatotoo tayo. Dahil kawawa po yung kung may pakialam kayo sa channel, sa tao, magpakatotoo tayo na ito ang expectation. Pag ginawa natin to, ito ang mangyayari sa channel mo. Kaya bago ka mag-umpisa dito, know what to expect, know how this is going to work. At the end of this, monetize ka na. But I cannot guarantee na you're going to be a successful YouTuber. Ang guarantee lang sa ganun is that makukuha nila yung banana or mamomonetize, di ba?
Kaya Bro Fody, pag ganyan ang namumulatan nila sa kanilang pag-YouTube, naging trending na ang ganyang diskarte dahil yun ang alam nila na kumita. Kaya maraming nagaganyan dahil yun ang kanilang perception sa pag-YouTube. Yung may magpapalipad, at siyempre may ads, may views, may watch hours. At saka yung iba naglalagay ng mga GCash, nanghihingi ng donation, and sabi ibibigay daw sa iba na foundation. So mga diskarte nila na namumulatan nila, yun din ang ginagawa nila dahil yun ang nakikita nila sa host na naging trending ang ganung diskarte.
And you maraming viewers like that, siyempre.
Yeah.
Do I blame them? Nakahanap sila ng diskarte, nakahanap ng racket? No. What I blame them for is the sheer amount of people na sabihin na natin gumagastos pero wala naman talagang napapala in the long run. And I can say that for the majority na sumasali sa mga ganun. I don't want to discourage or encourage anyone. I'm just an observer. Pero yun talaga. Naaawa po talaga ako sa mga ganun dahil marami na ako. And oras talaga, 'di ba? And you can attest to this. Lahat naman tayo. Oras ang ibinibigay natin. Oras talaga. Hindi natin pwedeng maibalik ang panahon, 'di ba? Na I'm sorry na medyo corny, pero oras ang nakataya na hindi na natin makukuha, maibabalik. Imagine yun ang puhunan natin tapos wala lang mangyayari, di ba? It's frustrating for me. It's frustrating. Hindi ka ma-flex. So nagkaroon ba ng magandang resulta yung pag-flex ng channel? I never I appreciate yung pakilala ka nila ganito. Mas gusto ko pa yung ganoon, pakilala yung channel mo. Meron pang bago ngayon and may nagsabi sa akin na gawan ko raw ng content. Hindi ko alam. I don't know how to approach this. Now ang bagong nauuso po ngayon ay premiere to premiere. So basically watch to watch. Pero itinuro ko ito nung September. Panoorin niyo yung video na yun sa Tubecaster, by the way. Mataba pa, just to look at myself. Parang medyo mataba pa ako doon, Atib.
Yeah. Nakita ko yung improvement mo eh.
That was September 30th. Hindi pa ako nagbabalik alindog noon.
Yeah.
Pero I looked at it, pinanood ko nung isang araw. Sabi ko, medyo mataba pa ako noon. But regardless, meron akong sinabi na gawin niyo ito sa paangat or ito ang gawin niyo, 'di ba? Mas maganda ito kaysa sa nandun lang kayo sa paangat. Pero nauuso na daw ito ngayon, Ate Eve, na merong mga groups na yun ang objective nila, yun ang goal nila is to get as many people as possible together. And I think this is legit. In my opinion, opinion ko lang po ito.
Yeah.
Get as many people, 'di ba? Dahil pagka tayo ay nag-premiere or nag-upload ng video, ang gusto talaga natin, marami kaagad manood.
Yes.
So, I would rather go into something like that, and participate, 'di ba? At panoorin yung video ng marami kaagad.
Yeah. And I like that too because it's a community that's a human being set up by someone And the good thing about that as well is um, it's like a group of people going to the premiere supporting one another because we know we're supporting one another. And it's a human being, it's not bot that's going to your video.
Yeah.
But the other side of that is what I prefer, and it's up to you guys, is not to ask anything in return. Ang iba kasi naniningil.
No.
So, yeah, it's not good to singil dahil grupo kayo, tapos hindi ka pinapanood, ang tagal mong nanood from the beginning to the end, tapos hindi mo mabalik yung pinupuntahan ng marami. So, dapat walang maniningil dahil yung iba na pinupuntahan natin as group, wala silang time kaagad na babalik sa'yo. So, give them time to come back to you and watch you. So, yun
Right.
lang ano ko dyan na walang sakitan ng loob kung hindi babalik kaagad yung sinusuportahan nila na napakarami nila ng grupo.
Mhm.
Kasi ang singilan talaga masama sa reputation ng content creator kung alam nila kung sino yung naniningil. Hindi ka na panoorin, mawawala yan sa channel mo. So support as much as you can if you can when you have time, but never expect any return.
I'm inclined to kind of open up a group para sa ganun lang, Ate Ib. Dahil ang pinaka-importante talaga sa isang video sa YouTube, is very basic, ay marami kagad manood.
Mhm.
If I can get a group of people that can raid a premiere or can raid sabihin na natin sa premiere,
Team po dahil.
I think it would be
Foodie
more
rating.
beneficial dahil,
A1C rating.
I'm sorry?
Foodie A1C rating.
There you go. There you go. So baka mangyari po 'yan. I would rather yun ang magandang tulong talaga. I think that would be more helpful to a video, to a channel.
Mhm.
'Di ba? Pero ayoko namang gawin na I don't know. I'm having second thoughts dahil again, ayokong manghusga dahil minsan kasi even my videos, 'di ba? Minsan talaga pagka pinanood ko yung video, gumawa ko ng video, pati ako ang pangit naman ito, parang i-upload ko na lang ganun. But that's not for me to decide, I guess. So if I start a group like that, like channel raiders or something like that, there you go. You know, ang goal of that group would be to as many as possible, diba? As many as possible to schedule videos ahead of time. Sabihin nyo dun sa group. So, you know, the more the merrier. The more people you get to watch your video, your premiere, the better it is for that video and the better it is for that channel. Dahil po, pag ang isang video po ay umaangat at nairekomenda, yun po mga luma yung video, pwede pong mairekomenda din. So
Even
that could be an effect as well
Yeah.
of doing that. So watch out for an announcement if I decide to do that. I think that's more, I would rather do that than dikitan. Then kung gusto nyo dumikit kayo. If not, then it's fine as well. Walang sapilitan. But again, the main goal for that channel is to boost the watch, yung engagement ng video na yun. And we have to watch the video.
Mhm.
So,
Yes, I agree, Ma'am Rosary. Ubos ang oras mo, nakaupo ka man o nakatayo, your health is at risk kung ang tagal mong nag-premiere to premiere.
yeah. So kailangan ng we have to schedule that. We have to, it has to be planned. It has to be planned. It has to be, it has to be executed, di ba, na as many, dahil all of us are in different parts of the world. So there needs to be a certain time na and hindi pwedeng sabay-sabay, obviously, right? We can't say, may 5 premiere ngayon, manood tayo. How do we do that? Maybe we can, I don't know.
Kung mag-create ka ng ganyan, bro, piliin mo yung mga tao na hindi magdidemand ng maniningil. Yung talagang suporta lang, babalik ka
Right.
maniningil. Kasi meron talagang tao na maniningil. So, yung mga hindi bias na maging member mo dyan para at the end of the day, walang gulo ang grupo.
Yeah.
Yung
I
talagang
agree.
lang yung oras nila dahil gusto nilang tumulong. That's it. Babalik man o hindi, i-play all mo man yung channel, babalik man sila o hindi, okay lang. You're giving them help. It doesn't cost you anything. It's just your time.
Yeah, time ano talaga, puhunan mo doon oras. And before I get started into something like that, I have kailangan, depending on how many people join up, we have to get yung parang consensus, like how many people are going to be online at a certain time. At doon ka magpe-premiere. And pwede tayong maglagay ng, let's say, from 6 a.m. to 8 a.m. or 6 a.m. to 9 a.m. Marami ganito karaming tao, like that. You have to determine that para you get the maximum amount of people to watch. And it has to be real people. It cannot be like bots or anything like that.
And if you create that bro foodie because there's no demand, there's no return or specific or obligation for them to return to you, then somehow it puts on those content creators mindset that group is a very supportive group, kind group that supports everyone regardless of whether you return or not. So hopefully someday it is in their minds that they will connect to you as a content creator because of what you do to everyone and without any expectation.
Yeah, and ano nga lang yun, it's not just promoting a video. Oy, ito yung link ni ganyan, panoorin mo, right? There needs to be a purpose to the group na ito ang gagawin natin. Ito ang ating goal is to help each other, right? And trigger the algorithm.
Yeah.
That's it. That's really it. If gusto niyo dumikit kayo. Not, it's good.
Yeah.
But the goal is, but the rules are, at a certain time, at a certain date, for a certain person or persons.
Target na person, yeah.
There's a target. Okay, magpi-premiere siya. Everybody rate that that video.
Yeah.
That premiere.
Yeah.
Saka may maling pananaw ang community sa sa organic na term. Kasi ang organic talaga dapat hindi YouTuber. Yung talaga totoong audience.
Yeah.
Ang ginagawa kasi nila,
there's an organic, merong organic na viewer, there's an organic subscriber, di ba? Usually organic viewers, kung gusto talaga yung content mo, will turn into an organic subscriber dahil na-discover ka, di ba?
Kasi ang kasi, halimbawa pag tinuturing na nila na organic ka, sasabihin nila, ayan si organic yan, panonoorin ka yan. Hindi ko nga sila kilala.
No. That's not organic.
Nakakainis, parang anong tingin nyo sa akin? Robot, hindi ako napapagod. Pero yan, organic yan, ipafollow kayo. Parang, ba't ko ipafollow? Ano ba yung content nila?
The majority, especially sa Filipino community, the majority ng mga sumusuporta na YouTuber din cannot be considered organic anymore. Dahil kung YouTuber ka, you cannot be an organic.
No.
I guess you can. Diba? Kung katulad ko, I subscribe to people na hindi naman nagsusubscribe sa akin. I don't know. Maybe that's the hindi na pagkakamali ko, pero I know what you're talking about.
Saka ang nahihirapan ako i-express, gusto ko sabihin. May time dati na nag-video ako, ganun ako magpayo. Kasi parang yung naka-record hindi live, mas komportable ako sa ganun. Kasi wala naman nakikinig. Tapos pagtatanong sila ng paulit-ulit.
Ganun naman lagi, di ba? Uy, bakit ganito? Bakit ganyan? Kasi ko sinasabi ko, panoorin nyo na lang yung video ko. Sinabi ko na sa video yan. Ay, nako. Ayan.
Baka may
so, yun lang.
Yeah.
Pag-iisipan nating mabuti kung tignan natin ang logistics on how the group or how that group, kung matutuloy man ang raiding channel raiders group.
Go for it. Bigyan mo ng hashtag or pangalan na connected sa'yo para alam nila kung sino.
Yeah.
Ang leader dyan, like Uday or Cody or team.
And again, it will take some planning dahil kailangan kang malaman lahat ng kailangan kong malaman first of all yung availability ng mga tao para naman fair to everyone. Like, you're not just releasing a video tapos hating gabi ko natulog ako na hindi ako makakapunta like that. So hindi ko naman sinasabi na lagi akong makakapanood, but we have to get the majority. The more the better, diba? More the merrier.
At saka yung mindset ng grupo na isali mo dyan, it's very important. Yung behavior, yung mindset nila, very important. There must have no crab mentality in that group.
Yep. So yun lang. Maraming salamat sa mga nandyan. Ako po ay lunch ko na.
Sige.
Naku, lunch nyo na, Ate Eve. It's almost 1 o'clock your time. Maraming salamat sa inyo guys, sa maraming
1 o'clock
mga
at
nasa
night.
background pa nakikinig. Thank you for joining. Hopefully maka-join kayo mamaya dun sa ano ni Mami Ann on the go. Ilalagay ko yung link sa Foodie A1C channel. Kung if you have time, it's for their alumni association, and hopefully naman maka-guide tayo ng mga future YouTubers at hindi mawala ang mga kanilang mga landas. Mapayuhan man lang kahit konti. So, abangan nyo rin yung announcement. Hopefully, I can pag-aaralan kong mabuti yung logistics nung channel rating, and I will make that announcement hopefully very, very soon.
Ma'am Rosalie, sa lahat dyan, maraming salamat sa pag-stay dito. Bro Pody, thank you so much.
Yeah, thank you very much, Ate Eve, for joining. Thank you very much sa mga naka-background na yan. Si Sheila Lalabs, kanina pa nandyan. Ate Eve, Rosalie, Ampersand, of course, maraming salamat sa pag-akyat mo. Fabrian, na don't miss her singing live streamer yan. Si Fab. Yan, mag-request lang kayo ng mga kanta. Nandiyan pa rin si Mami K. Wolf. Thank you very much, Mama K, and enjoy Florida weather. Darren's Diary, hopefully nandyan ka pa. Maraming salamat din sa iyo. Tumali kanina nandyan pa. I really, really do appreciate you guys joining. I will see you guys again hopefully very, very soon pag ako'y nag-announce ng something. But definitely next Friday. So guys, maraming salamat ulit. At enjoy your weekend. Stay safe. God bless us all.
Everyone.
Bye-bye.